just realized. I was checking the redeem stuff. You get a little menu here with requests. Henrix, I forgot your Spanish thing from that one, except from, what was it? Text? I don't know. I completed it, but I didn't do the thing. Oh, I forgot. And I can give you the points back. Oh no. Oh heck. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Because it was something really. Yeah, that thing. Fuck. Ah! I forgot. I'm so sorry, Henrix. I think, yeah, because at that point it was pretty late and I had to have dinner and stuff. I just completely slipped my mind. Let's go. You got the high pitched. Did you want the high pitch, Dioswe? Did you want the high pitch? Yeah, so we. Anyway, tomorrow, no, today. As you can see, I'm a bit hyperactive today. Why? Because stuff happened. Not really stuff, but don't worry. Hide on stage. Okay. That's one subtle way to tell me to shut the fuck up. Shut up, get water and stretch. Oh wait. And as you can see, I have equipped the normal Ruran as an item because I was like, you know, I should have it around. I mean, shut up. I know you don't. I'm just a bit spicy. Well, not really spicy. Yeah, I am. I think, therefore, I am. Okay, so today's plan is going to be working on QTQB's normal model. I don't know how far I will go. I don't know if I will be able to prepare the art and rig it all today, because last time I think it took me like 4 hours. It's also true that this model is simpler in a way, simpler in the fact that it doesn't have that many details, but it does have like 9 tails, so that's going to be fun. So we will see how it goes. I will do my best. We will see. But yeah, let's go to the screen. I hope you guys are having a fine day. By the way, I forgot. Stop. There we go. Let's go to the thing so I can work on the thing. While talking about other things, I don't have the thing open yet. Don't worry. Give me a moment. Downloads. QB. I'm not dying, so it's going better. Yay! Fantastic. QB, the cutie of the cubies, the cubies of the cuties. I'm so excited to rig this eyes because I'm going to make them blink. Maybe I will also make them go like really small when surprised. That will be fun. So why am I in this mood today? In the yapping mood. So something happened. Not really happened again. I was chilling at work, doing my own thing. Also, how the fuck am I going to separate the hair from the back? I didn't realize it was the same color. If I don't find out, I guess. Ruru, you want to know who the cutest is? You. For once, you are the cute one, Terror Bears. You are the cute one. I thought, yeah, should probably crop it. So yeah, I was at work, minding my own business. When I've talked about my cousin before, but I don't think it was when I started. Maybe it was, I don't know, a long while ago. There's new peeps around, so it doesn't matter. My cousin has schizophrenia. Yes, apparently he isn't taking medication anymore, which is fun. No, all of chat is. That's also fair. That's also valid. So yeah, he does that. I remember one day I was rambling about him in another stream in which I was drawing traditional art. Yeah, because, yeah, when I was back in YouTube, yes, I remember my brother showing up in chat like, hey, I know that guy, because I was talking about him, or about my cousin. So with the backstory, not really backstory, but you know what I mean, you know, he's not really right in the head. I don't really talk to him much, in general, because I don't feel like it. I'm lazy. I have no interest in that side of the family, so to speak. And so the only times we've talked was when he asked me about programming stuff, because he was studying or doing something about programming or coding or whatever you want to call it. And I was studying it, so I was like, okay, I can give you my books, not really books, notes, I guess. I didn't send it because I was too lazy. When the period was over, I was like, I don't feel like this, fuck this shit, I don't want to send it. I will need to compile it because it's mostly PowerPoints, there's no actual books. I don't feel like doing that, so fuck this shit. When one day he also decided to get into art, so he asked me, hey, is your profile picture on WhatsApp, which is like a messaging app, did you draw it? It was like, no, this is my character from Cyberpunk, it's a picture I took. Do you have any drawings you've drawn? I was like, yes, there's a few. And what do you use? And the programs and tutorials? I was like, this expression I use instead of telling peeps to Google something. I use go like ask Saint Google. Instead of go Google, is like ask Saint Google for me. So it's like, I'm not going to go look for my freaking tutorials. Like, fuck this shit, bro. Then I don't know if he did that. He started sending me videos of tutorials of stuff. I don't know. I just didn't answer anymore because it was like, I don't care. I legit don't care. I only responded to this message from you because it was one of my interests. But in general, I don't fucking care. Again, I didn't say anything. So last message was saying or telling me like, happy birthday. So back in January, I was like, okay, thank you, whatever. He asked me how I was doing. I didn't answer because I didn't want to get into it because I know how he is and I just don't feel like it. So imagine my face when I'm chilling at work, doing my own thing, and suddenly I get a message. So how long have you been going to therapy? Bruh? Bro, what? I don't know if you remember, but we crossed paths one time and you were going with your mom. So I was wondering, I was like, I was like, yeah, I went to, I did go to therapy because of ADHD, but once I got my meds, I didn't go back to it. So yeah, I don't go anymore. So you go ADHD and you take meds? Or like, yes, just both. Why do you say so? Okay. I don't remember what else he said. I forgot at this point. But then I asked him like, now I remember. And he was like, how did that go? Like, how did you get diagnosed? And I was like, well, I found some funny memes. I didn't say memes in case I had to explain it to him. He's only 5 years older than me, but just in case, because he's right in the head. He was like, let me just, some funny jokes online that I thought, I kind of identify with this. So I investigated, looked around, and I was like, maybe I have this thing. So I just got diagnosed and I had it. So all is chill, all is well. He's an old man. No, he's only 5 years older than me. Just 5. So that would make him 30-something. Yeah, 30-something. So he's not that old. Oh my god. We're old. Oh no. But he's not an old man. He's just not right in the head. But since a lot of time. Again, schizophrenia as well. And he started acting almost like a therapist. Like, can you give me specific examples of these jokes that you talk about? Like, I don't know, go to Google. Like, what are the symptoms? And I was like, I don't know, it depends on gender, it depends on age, it depends on many things. I'm not going to list them all. You can look them up on Google, you can inform yourself, or you can, these videos and stuff. And when asking me about the jokes, I was like, bro, just look up ADHD memes. I'll write like that. I said it in English because it was like, okay, I got my information in English. I don't know if you know English. I know what level of English you have. But that's the thing, and I also look at videos on how to ADHD, which is a channel on YouTube. I think it has Spanish subs, Back in the day, I also showed it to my mom to inform her, like, hey, this is the thing, look at the thing. This is how I am, please understand. He was, Paul, 10 years older than me, so according to you, I mean, according to people your age, life ends at 50, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. I can always just paint over it. Anyway, but he was acting almost like, again, as if I was in a room talking to a therapist, like, how did that make you feel? And whatever, you know. So, how did that go? Did you take a test? Did you take whatever? I just went, like, almost like a bullet list, like, I investigated the thing. I got an appointment with the family doctor. I think that would be the equivalent, I guess. I got referred to a specialist. The specialist was a psychiatrist who didn't believe me, but still referred me to a psychologist who I was lucky enough. They were familiar with ADHD, so that worked in my favor. At least it wasn't because my first psychiatrist was more on the lines of, you should go out more, you should maybe go out with your peers and make connections with other friends your age and stuff, and you shouldn't be on your computer that much. It was like, that has nothing to do with my problems, but okay. Yeah, she believed me. Was everyone struggles with those things you're talking to me about. It's like, no, they don't. They really don't. This is not how it is. And if it is, maybe you should look into it. Still, they referred me. My psychologist was like, okay, have you tried, having a regular schedule, eating properly, sleeping properly? And I was like, I mean, not currently, because this was after the panini, basically, and I didn't have a job. I didn't have a proper sleeping schedule because I didn't have a schedule to adhere to because I didn't have responsibilities. It was like, what's the point of going to bed early or waking up early if I have nothing to do? So I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. And I even ended up going to bed at like 10 a.m. at one point. It was crazy. It was a fun time. But yeah, those were the times. So I was like, okay, I mean, my whole life, I had a proper diet, I had a proper sleeping schedule, and stuff, since I was little, even though the symptoms were there since I was little, okay. But yeah, I was just not on wave, I guess. So I went on vacation with my mom. I had a proper schedule, I woke up at whatever time, I ate proper food, whatever. Did it get better? Of course not. Of course not. So I went to my psychologist, like, hey, I want to try meds. I know peeps usually take meds for this. Can I take some, please? You want to try meds? Yes. So I went to the psychiatrist. I thought I would have to tell him my whole life story again. Apparently I didn't. Gave me medication, adjusted the dose, because the first one made my heart go brrr as soon as I woke up. So that was fun. And that was the end of it. So I told him basically, not as in depth, but I'm giving you more context because I can talk, and the other one was just writing. I'm just glad it's just ADHD. Heart go blur. Yeah, it was. I was in bed, lying in bed, as soon as I woke up, took my meds. 100 or something beats per minute. Like, bro, I'm just chilling, and it feels like I've been running a marathon. I can feel my heartbeat without actually looking for it. I can feel it. It was crazy. It was like, this is no good. This is no, kept me awake, but this is no good. Yeah, so yeah, we adjusted the dose because I took one type in the morning and a chiller one for lunch. And we ended up just taking that chill one twice, one in the morning and one for lunch, which is like a slower release dosage, I guess. We were trying to have a heart attack. I wasn't trying to. I'd rather not have a heart attack. But yeah, those were the vibes. That was the thing. So yeah, we just did the meds. We're chilling, and I asked him, okay, because I thought I thought he asked because he knew I went because of ADHD. And I asked him, okay, if you didn't know this, what did you think I was going, in theory, to therapy for? Well, in case you were depressed or had any kind of trauma, or you are not right in the head, like, bruh, what? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck? I just happy this, like, why would you think, because you dress in black. I'm not going to hit my desk a bunch of times because I don't have an arm for the mic and I don't want you to hear. You know what? I can just lift it up for a moment. Let me just lift it so I can go like, what the fuck, bro? Okay, now we'll gently lift you down. There you go. Bro, what? And you looked like, I don't know, you were depressed or like, what's the expression? There's an expression in Spanish which is like, un alma en pena, which is like a sad soul, I guess, a whimpering soul, I guess. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate, I will hydrate. First of all, fucking, why would you ask someone, hey, why are you going to therapy? Is it because you have trauma? What? Thank you for the headband. It's like, that's completely unrelated, just like dressing in black. And yeah, obviously, I haven't seen my cousin in literal years, okay? I still dress in black. It's completely irrelevant to anything and everything, to be honest. But, what the fuck? It's like, what? And of course, back in those days, I still had my own issues and stuff, you know? I had my issues. I'm diagnosed ADHD, which has a ton to do. Let me check one thing. I need this so I can sit underneath. Yeah, so I don't cover as much, I guess. But yeah, I had my issues, but what? Yeah, because you are like antisocial and whatever. It's like, you know what? Let me actually check the conversation. I think I shared it. Yes, let me check. After that, how it went. I know my tracking is going by. Don't worry about it. I'm a ventriloquist, actually. I don't know if that's the word in English. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because I was sad and stuff. And yeah, this is when I snapped. And I told him, yeah, because in that side of the family, you have this idea of me, which is completely wrong. Because you think of me a certain way, which is not true. You just don't know how I am. You just have no idea what my personality is. You just don't know. It's just the perception you've always had of me on that side of the family. Because of how I behaved, or how my father has talked about me, or I told him, or what you consider normally acceptable by your standards. You know? And he was in psychologist mode, I don't know, psychiatrist, I don't know. He was like, and why is that? Why? How would you describe yourself? Describe yourself for me so we don't have any misunderstandings. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm not going to start describing myself. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, what is? It's just, there was so much. Oh yeah, it snapped. If it's only ADHD, that's the better. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell us. We will listen. And I was like, that's a lie. I need to head at lunch. It's over no more. Have a good lunch. But yeah, here's the thing, the other side of the family. Okay, when my own family or my mother has had her own problems with my father because they are divorced and stuff, my mom used to say stuff. Did they believe her? No. So you will understand why I wouldn't trust them to understand me, even if I try to explain myself like, I will listen. You don't. That's the thing, you don't. I have proof you don't. So why would I waste my time? Maybe I should make this a bit smaller. It's like, I'm not going to waste it. There's no point. Why? I don't owe you anything. else happened? Again, it's just my brain is going brrr. Yeah, and that's when I told him that I know in that side of the family they think I'm the antisocial one and stuff. You know, because I know, because that's the perception they had. And when he started having his own problems, his own schizophrenic problems, my aunt and uncle went to my parents like, you should keep an eye on Ruru, you know, just in case. And they were like, bruh? Bruh? In case they turn out like our own child, like you can tell, you know, like the perception they had of me, if they had to think of that, like, oh yeah, be careful, just in case, you know, just in case they also have something that's going on, like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would I waste my time trying to explain myself to that side of the family? Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. What else? What else? Let me check. Yeah. I told him about an incident, so to speak. And I ended up telling him like, yeah, I just don't like your attitude, because he thought I was mad at him for something else besides there was one time, okay, because I was using this as an example. You know, the whole like, you're antisocial, you, when we have family dinners or whatever, birthdays, whatever thing, I used to go to my room because I didn't see the point in staying at the table, because nobody will talk to me about anything interesting, you know. So it was like, why the fuck am I staying here? Let me just go to my room, vibe, you know, vibe, be in my element, talk to other peeps, you know. Did I erase the thing? Am I erasing the thing that I shouldn't be erasing? Question mark. I think I was. Oh no. Good enough. Maybe. Heck. I fucked up. Wrong layer. Heck. Maybe. Yeah. Since I changed it, yeah, that incident in which he came to my room while I was on a call with a friend. We were just vibing. Like, hey, they brought out the cake. You should come. And I was like, okay, bye, friend. I will talk to you later. Okay. This was when I was maybe 16, but I don't know. I forgot. Maybe a bit later. I don't know. So I go to the, how would you call it, dining room, I guess, the dining room. There's no cake. He tricked me, so I will go to the table to be with the family, because this is a time for the family to be together. And I was like, bruh, you know what, let me prove my point. I stay there. Okay, let me just sit down, stay there. Yeah, I'm with the family. Pip's talking on that side about whatever thing, Pip's talking on that side about whatever other thing. I was looking around like, I see no difference in me being staying here. So I went back to my room. Like, I proved my point. What's the point of being there for the family if it's like I don't exist? Fuck this shit. So yeah, I put that as an example of, yeah, I'm antisocial because if there's absolutely nothing interesting to talk about, I'm not going to be staying around. That's the thing. I'm a practical person. I don't like to waste time. And again, untreated ADHD. If you don't have any kind of stimulation, you're freaking dying inside. And I didn't want to die inside. Yeah. So yeah, he thought I was still mad about the cake for some freaking reason, only because I used it as an example. And I just outright told him like, hey, I'm not going to explain myself to you at this point. I have no interest in trying to build a bridge for our relationship. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the interest. That's it. I was like, okay, well, I won't talk to you anymore. And then, well, anymore, like, I will leave you alone. Okay. Then I get a message from my brother. Like, hey, how is the blabbing, I guess, will be a more or less translation, going. I was like, because I was sharing screenshots with my mom for the conversation. Like, hey, this happened. And I thought maybe my bro had talked to my mom about it, maybe a bit or something. So I asked him like, did mom send you something? No, it's because my cousin had asked him before, like For how long have I been going to therapy? My bro, apparently, in the morning, was at the gym, doing his gym stuff, because he goes to the gym and he likes to do the thing. He was in the middle of some rep or whatever, I don't know, and suddenly he sees like he has 60 messages or something from my cousin. He's doing his thing, he ignores him, he gets a call. He's mad. He has to turn it down, close it, whatever, I forgot the proper term. He's in the middle of a rep, calls again. He was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm going to block this guy. And he sees all the messages about me and asking him. And my bro is like, why don't you ask them? Like, it's because they don't talk to me. It's like, they only talked like barely again, because only for things that I'm interested in, more or less interested. Well, no, it was more like, hey, how did they behave with their friends and their family? Because I don't think they have a good relationship, or how do they act? How are they with their friends? Are they depressed or something? Like, what the fuck? A ton of messages, okay, so I can't really like summarize it, because and my bro was like, wow. Also, he didn't tell him I had ADHD for like the therapy thing. It was like, ask them, can you give me their number? It's like, they have the same one. What the fuck? Apparently, he sent him, like, my cousin sent my brother another message after the fact, after our own conversation. Again, they thought I was mad. Well, he thought I was mad about the cake or whatever. And maybe they say that because they were overwhelmed or they sound angry or whatever. And I was like, I only sound angry because... Again, why would you come up to someone and ask them, hey, why are you going to therapy? When that's something personal, like, what the fuck, bro? What do you want to do with this? Because, again, dresses in black, they like manga. What? They like manga. They are gothic. There's, I mean, when I was little, again, internet was, I mean, the internet was around, but I didn't open my mind as much, and I also didn't look up stuff in other languages. Nowadays, it's more like visual kei. It isn't gothic, but back then it was like, okay, what's black? Gothic. Okay, so I guess I'm goth. You know, I didn't use makeup or anything, I just dressed in black because I like black. I like black, it's comfy. I don't have to think too hard about dressing out in the morning when everything is black. Everything fits, everything matches, you know. But yeah, nowadays it will be more like that because depressing color, whatever. Are they always like, what's the term? After someone dies, what's the term? I forgot. What's the term? Have it. What's the term? What's the term? Mourning. In mourning. Are they mourning something? Like, what? And it's so funny to me because they're like, oh yeah, this is a depressed person, they don't really socialize. And meanwhile, I'm over here with peeps, doing funny voices and doing my freaking squirrel voice and being stupid. But I'm antisocial and serious. 10 out of 10. I think that would be it for the hair. I will probably have to divide it so I can rig it better. I'm unsure because this is long hair. Mine has shorter hair. Yeah, I will probably have to paint the back, so maybe separate this. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. Maybe in a folder. And yeah, my bro was like, bro, I also like anime and manga. What the heck? And they keep talking about random shit and other random shit. Like, what is this coming from? And he also shared me like a video going through all his messages. It was a 30-second video. Scrolling. All my cousin talking to himself constantly. From 1 minute talking about one thing, the other minute talking about complete and related thing, 1 minute or just inner thoughts basically, but instead of inner thoughts, they're outer thoughts because he doesn't shut up. It's like, bro, this guy needs a diary. This guy needs a journal. What the freak is he? Please. Maybe can I do the thing by opposite question? Question if I do this? They're bold. I have the face, no? I have face at the back. I'm just flabbergasted, like, when I went to talk to my bro on the phone a bit more, even though I was at work, but my boss wasn't around, so I was like, okay, it's time to talk about things, because I can, let me do this. Let me also do this, so I can just paint from the back. I just... Imagine someone coming up to you and going, hey, are you going to therapy because of trauma? Do you have trauma you want to talk to me about? Do you? Why would I tell you about my traumas? Or if I have depression or whatever? And the constant talking, as if it was like a therapist. I just felt, again, my therapist, my psychologist, whatever you want to call her, wasn't like this. But it was constantly like, and why does that make you feel like that? Can you explain yourself further? Like, why are you talking to me this way? I don't know if it's your new way of talking, but I'm not interested. Apparently, he has a tendency of caring about other people's problems instead of caring about his own. Like, relation. Still not 100%. Heck. Here's the thing. Okay, I have I don't know how to call them anymore. Issues like what's issues with my father because of reasons. I went through a lot, so I have my reasons to behave towards him as I currently do, you know? But apparently he doesn't approve. Like, bro. Why is the relationship like that? And you know, another thing. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, apparently, the fact, like, are they an angry person? Do they get mad easily and stuff? Because, you know, back in the day, they used to get mad at things. And it's like, my brother in Christ, you are like 5 years older than me. My brother is 3 years older than me. I'm the youngest in my family. I'm a pretty chill person. Like, pretty chill. I vibe on my own most of the time. But when you're little, peeps have a tendency of trying to push your buttons, to see you react, to make you mad, on purpose. You know? That's what they do. That's what all their brothers and cousins or whatever do. So, how the fuck? How do you expect, I don't know, 20-year-old maybe, to not react like angry when pushed around? Second. Wait, footsie. I was getting a cramp on my footsie because I shit weird. I shit weird, no, I shit weird. It was something completely unrelated, like, why are you asking about this time of my life in which I was little? It's not like I could summon future me, future chiller me, that could put up with more back to the past and behave in a different way. I don't know how did he expect me to behave. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, stuff that he talked about, it was completely unrelated or like not really appropriate, but why? Why are you bringing this up? Why are you interested? Because they are my cousin. And it's like, bro, that doesn't work like this anymore. That doesn't work like this anymore. And he's the one who is, yeah, a bit cuckoo in the head. But I guess I'm the weird one, as always. Okay, don't go there. Apply this. This will go back. Yes, now I need to copy this. Get the face. Face. Yes, you know what? I'm going to do the opposite. I talked to my bro for like half an hour on call after the fact. talking about all the things. More related and also unrelated things. It was wild. I was so mad. I'm not really mad. It's like, why? Why? Why is this a thing? Why will you come up to someone and ask them these kinds of personal things? And also, my freaking use Google. Use Google. Yeah, I had my own issues when I was little, of course. Again, undiagnosed ADHD. I was the weird one because different interests than your peers, which is, a big no-no. When you're little, you're into manga, into whatever, and they think you're, weird. So I didn't have that many friends, I guess. But I found my niche around, and I also had my actual friends around. But yeah, I'm not going to show my personality to peeps who have no interest in actually getting to know me properly without trying to trick me. It's like a conversation I had with one of my who was it? Uncle. Yes, my uncle. On a family, really dinner. Lunch. Yeah. Typical questions they ask. Typical questions are always, how's school? How is work? And you have a partner, how is the partner? That's usually what they talk about. Or they talk about politics, or religion, or I don't know what else. But those are the typical questions. I have no interest in those questions. I told him about it. Like, yeah, at that lunch. You should maybe go with peeps your age and stuff. Like, why would I do that if I have nothing in common? So you can get other perspectives and say like, why? If I'm not going to, I don't really mess around, but I know I don't vibe with those peeps because I know how I am, because I'm a really introspective person, I guess. I think about things and thoughts. I thought things a lot. I'm the kind of person that goes, okay, I feel like this. Why? Okay, why doesn't this work? For this reason. Okay, I analyze myself. I know myself the best. So yeah, this lunch, it was... I ended up sitting with the grown-ups, but up, I'm a grown-up, but you know what I mean? Instead of going with the ones who were like 20-something, maybe. I think I was the oldest one from the youngest ones. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to sit with the adults, and mostly besides people I know who are my mom and my little cousins. So I actually get along better because they actually like games. We have more or less similar interests, more or less. At least better than those who, in theory, are of my own age, but they are mostly interested in going out and stuff, and going to concerts and stuff, and drinking and stuff. I'm more chill. I had other things. Yeah, he was talking about experiences, different perspectives. It was like, I don't need those anymore. Like, I know what I do, I know what I like, I know who I vibe with. Why should I suffer staying with people I don't know if I'm just going to stare into the ceiling doing nothing? And they have nothing that interests me. And if you have nothing in common, how are you supposed to talk about things? That's the thing. How? I don't think there's a way. You need to have some common ground. It's like when you go to Tinder and you look for peeps, you look for things you have in common, because otherwise you're going to go like, hey, how are you doing? Fine, and you? Fine. So, what are your hobbies? Long walks on the beach and listening to music. And I like to go to party with my friends or something. I don't know, It's like, if you don't have anything interesting, they're not going to take a second look at you. They're just going to go like, bye. Can I paint the mouth? Yes, here, yes. But yeah, you need some kind of common ground so you can talk about things, because those are when the interesting conversations happen. Let me apply this. Yes. So now this is on a separate layer and I can feel it. I mean, told him, you know, the first thing you asked me while we were chilling at the table, because he was sat across from me, was how is work? How is work was the first question. He laughed about it because I was right. Like, yeah, this is the first thing you ask, so why would I take interest? I don't mind yapping, I don't mind talking, but you had to give me something to talk and yap about. My freaking work. It's boring. It's boring. I need... What's the word? Enrichment in my enclosure. Please. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't want it. I don't want it. This will be the face. Yes. Well, this will go on top. I should probably paint over that. I'm having frogs today, apparently. Oh my god. My throat is behaving weird currently. Heck. Another day I ended up having a good time, mostly because I was talking to my cousins about all my different interests, like mods, VTubing, streams, games, you know, stuff. Meanwhile, apparently on the other table they were talking about concerts and drinking, which I had no interest in. I just hate... it's so stupid. So stupid. You know, the notion of, you have to stay at the table with your family, so you cannot be together for some freaking reason, even though, you know, you are just bound by blood, you don't have anything else that actually ties you together. I didn't choose that family. Why should I give a shit about it? I guess it depends on how you think about things. It's like with my mom. I've told her, like, I get along with you because I consider you a friend. I don't think about you, I don't know, as my mom, but not in a bad way. It's not like, you're not my mom. It's like, I don't think of you as like my mom. Hello, Ambry. How are you doing? Give me the thing. Give me, thank you. Just to spray my normal model. Happy work. That's all you do. Headpad sprayed and work time. Like I told her, it's like, I get along with you because I feel like I can talk to you about anything and everything since forever, because you don't treat me like your child, so to speak. And there's some underlying tones, I guess, of you know, I'm still a child. But in general, it's like we are two peeps vibing and we can talk about whatever. There's some details, of course, I don't want to know when it comes to private matters. It's like, I don't want to know this. Good for you. I don't want to know it. Please, please. But in general, we vibe. Because it's like, I get along with you because of who you are and how you behave or how you react or how you are. Not because you're my mom, which I think is the best. Because then I do care about you. Because I care about you as a person. Not because you're my mom. But I know there's, I don't know, in other perspectives they are always like, family, family, family is important. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not something I choose. Why should I spend my time on something that I have no control over? Even if I have nothing in common. I don't like it, and therefore I don't follow it, and I don't care about things being inappropriate. Not really inappropriate, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. Throat, stop. There's all the air coming out. What was I saying? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretches. Hi. Stretchy. Hi. Hi. Normal Ruran saying hello. There you go. Hi. Normal Ruran also stretches. Ay. Ay. to be ice. What was I saying? Ah, yeah, family. Wait, should I? That's why you were so light. Maybe, one moment. Put this in a folder and lower the opacity so I can increase the opacity of this properly. Yes. Oh! You are my comfort streamer. Thank you. I have two modes. I have the comfort and I have the chaotic. I'm hoping I'm the best of both worlds. But happy you feel that way. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Keyblade. I forgot I still need to find a sound in which the keyblade doesn't only come mostly from my left ear. Sort of nowhere, it's just keyblade on the left. Someone is behind you just shouting, Keyblade! Yeah, family. Okay. Yeah, conventionally, you know, like I said. Or following invisible rules, I would say. Like, oh yeah, you're supposed to do this. Or you're supposed to behave in this certain way. Why? Why? Why should I do that kind of thing? Maybe I should copy this? Yeah, wait. Maybe. So I can have both eyes. Easier. Yeah, let me copy. Let me do this for a sec. And this for a sec. There you go. So I have both eyes. Oop. And then I need the lashes. So for the lashes, I can just go like... Where the freak am I? No, don't think... Well, not really don't think, but... Moment. No panic. Panic? Yeah, this one will be... Yes. So I can just... give me scatter. Scatter. Yes. So now I can erase the rest of the thing. I can leave only the eyelashes. Yeah. You know, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Unless you give me a valid reason, I just don't follow whatever rules there are. It's like the whole, you shouldn't use your phone while you are having lunch or whatever. Here's the thing that I will say, or taking out a book. Yeah, sometimes when I go really into a book and I will read it constantly, you know, hyperfixation goes brrr. I will have a book at the table where I was having lunch, eating with my parents, and they were like, can you stop reading? We're having lunch. And I will argue, you have the radio, you're using your ears to listen to something else. Why can't I use my eyes to read something while I'm eating? Unless you give me a valid reason, because you say it's like, yeah, but it's not polite. I don't care. Politeness is useless. Why should I care about politeness? It's just, why? It's just performative. It's, maybe it's... I'm mostly chill. But I also had this mischievous streak, I would call it, in which no, what was it? No, yeah, I just call it mischievousness. One moment, let me get the others. Yeah, I should probably also copy it. Yeah, because it's behind. So let me flip this. Yes. Let me do this. No, that thing to this thing. So I know where to place it. Yeah, more or less. Normal QB. To apply. Let me apply this. Oop. I can more easily move this one around. Thank you for the hug. You're sweet. Yeah, they will tell me like, stop reading, whatever. Yeah, I know. I remember what I used to do. You were like, okay, I can only read when I'm done with lunch. Okay. I will just gulp it down as fast as possible like I'm a freaking duck. I was like, I can only do this afterwards. Okay. I'm done. Bye. These are the rules. I will follow them. I will follow them. Those are the rules. This is what you wanted? Now you don't have me at the table. Because I left to read my book. I used to do that. For multiple things. I think there's a word for it, a term. Is it? Wait, let me check. I think it's... I don't know if it's the thing. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. Is it the thing? Malicious compliance. Yes. Yeah, people conforming to a letter, but not the spirit of the request. Yeah, that's something I used to do. You can only do this when you do that. Okay, finish the thing as quick as possible, even though they probably want me to pay attention at the table. I will leave, and now you don't have me around. Congratulations. Those are the vibes. Okay, these are the eyes. You know, I should probably put stuff into folder or I'm going to get lost. Lost in their eyes, in their beautiful heart eyes. Look at them. They're staring into your soul, and they will stare more deeply into your soul later. Don't worry about it. Eyelashes. Eyelashes too. I should probably label them. Left. How long has it been since you saved? I haven't saved yet. So, since I started streaming. I don't really... Is this right? Mine. I don't really worry. I've had big drawings, big as in memory usage on that side, down there, you know, that little bar. Almost touches like the top, like, okay, I barely have memory. And that's when you start getting an error of, hey, you can't really draw because you have no memory, and it doesn't crash. There's also a recovery thingy that also works, but yeah, in all these years that I've been drawing, even with, again, heavy files, not once has site actually crashed. That's why I don't really worry about saving. In before my light goes out and everything gets lost. You know, typical. The typical. That kind of thing that you don't really account for. The typical. Okay, these are the eyes. I should probably get the eyebrows. They say, I saved! You don't see it because I don't think this thing captures it, but I saved, don't worry. Don't worry. I will appreciate if I stopped having frogs in my throat. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's because I'm talking too much at times. I don't know. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me do this. I'm going to pick the eyebrows. Let me do that. Yeah. And then I get this back. And I can go like... Where the eyebrows? Around somewhere. Yeah. I probably adjust the other eye a bit so it looks more similar to the original one. Because it's a bit... No. A bit off, I guess. I'll probably repaint the lashes. Yes. Yes, give me a moment. Just remember instances in which I was really cheeky as a child. I used to wear, I think they're called mittens. They are like gloves. Well, fingerless gloves? Well, not really, because fingerless gloves still look like gloves. But they have the fingers cut, but they still have like finger holes. But it was just like up to my palm. Yeah, something like that. Maybe I even said the wrong word. I don't know. One day in primary school when I was 12, I think, yeah, around that age. I also, as you can see, I always liked this kind of style since I was small as fuck. I'm constant in my interests and styles and shit I like. Once I know I like them. It's not like I went to, I like pink too, I like edgy stuff. No. I'm always be an itchy person at heart. And I used to wear some kind of gloves, more or less. And one day, my teacher was like, you shouldn't be wearing that. Shouldn't be wearing accessories. And I was like, okay. I still wore it. I just didn't show it. Like under the sleeves. I don't know why I'm like this. Another instance, I had a phone. It was, of course, shitty phone. It wasn't like nowadays where they have my freaking iPhones and iPads, and I don't know, just a shitty phone. I think I have that faint memory. Then going, phones aren't allowed in class. I think they caught someone with one. I forgot. Again, I was like 12. In that afternoon, I brought a phone. Just because. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. Keep things interesting. Eto, I need the other eyebrow. No. What the fuck am I painting? What am I? What is this? Ah, ground layer. Only ground layer. It wasn't the mask. Gibo. I was an angel, but not really. I was cheeky. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe I thought it was exciting. The excitement of a 12-year-old is like getting told, don't do this, and doing it. Gimme. I'll probably paint over this. Let me check. Shaving the eyebrows or shaving the skin of the eyebrows, which is probably pretty painful, but this is a little drawing, a little even like paper drawing more, well, not really paper, but you know what I mean. It looks like paper. Does paper suffer? I am unsure. Maybe the trees they have cut. Maybe. I could speak to the trees at some point. I like Silvari. Silvari is a race in Guild Wars, which is basically like elf or plant elves. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in forever though. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I know why. I know why. What is time? I don't know time. I have no time. I'm busy. Very busy. I'm busy with work. I'm busy with stuff. I'm hungry as fuck. By the way, I haven't taken a snack and I didn't eat that much in the afternoon. But I'm not going to stop because I don't like to eat while I'm streaming, to be honest. And if there was some kind of cussing in the background, then maybe, but that's not the case. And I'm on the ground thing. I can erase this part. I can erase it. Am I doing the thing? What the fuck? Moment. Yeah. I have to delete it from this one. Gimme. There we go. Now I can clean this up. No. Don't leave here? No. Where are they? I was trying to erase a spot that I saw. But that spot is on my actual screen because it's dirt. Fun? I thought it was just a pixel, but no, it was my screen. I should probably clean my screen. Probably. Because I thought another spot, but I'm moving it, and it's like, it's not moving. It's just my screen. That's dirty. Fantastic, 10 of 10. Give me a thing. You know, other instances in which I was very cheeky. I had Game Boy Advance. I think it was. If I remember correctly, yeah, my bro had the Game Boy Color, and I had the Advance. But I think later I had the SP Girls Edition, which was pink. Doesn't matter. And I used to play under the covers, of course, in bed, of course. Who doesn't? Well, do children nowadays do it? I'm not sure. Maybe they are on their phone at night. I don't know. There was a thrill in playing at night. Trying to be not really sneaky, but you know, not really shout. Being silent, I'll play. There was one time that I told my brother like, haha, I've been playing on my console, on my little handheld, and he snitched to my parents. I don't remember why, but he snitched. I think he was jealous or something. I don't know. But they took my console away from me. I don't know if you peeps are like this. Well, once again, it's like, if you tell me to do something, I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to do it even harder. And again, I didn't have a console anymore. There was this, what I call it, like a game. It was shaped like a Pokeball. Almost like a Tamagotchi, not really a Tamagotchi, but it had those kinds of graphics, if you can call them graphics. You could play on it and you could have battles and select areas. I don't even remember where it came from. I don't know how it was called. I just had it. It was like a mini console. It was like having a mini game in a Pokeball.
Once again, I was cheeky. So even though my parents were like,
No, you can't play in bed. I found that my freaking Pokeball and I played with it. Like, I'm not going to bed early. Fuck the shit. I will find any other freaking thing. Hell yeah. Eyebrow?
eyebrow.
Eyebrow. Wait. How this flipped? Did I label this correctly? Yes, okay. Brow left, because it's the left of the model. Brow R. Yes. So now let me put you in a folder. Brows, take a brows. And under the eyes, yes. And I wanted to paint over the lashes, yes. So they aren't that symmetrical. Give me this, and I have to clean up the skin part. Yeah, moment. Yeah, let me first block the layer, paint over the thingy, get rid of the skin. No more skin. Skin isn't allowed. I hate skin. Having skin sucks. I want to be a PNG mom on the internet. I want to be a VTuber. Shed my own skin, become pixels. Yeah, I should clean. Wait, is this from the eye? Wait. Let me first change the background color. Canvas. Specify. Well, no, this is mostly colored blue at the moment. I don't want to flashbang peeps though. Maybe darker blue? Okay, layer. Canvas, transparency color. No, I don't think this will help. I need to be, for it to be lighter. Moment. Lighter, maybe? I don't know if this will help. I don't think it does. It may be worse. Only because I don't want peeps to come in and go like, oh my fucking god, why is it green? Like last time. Okay, then just this, I guess. I will try to not go blind. Or if I use this pencil instead, maybe that will work better. Maybe there's a possibility. So yeah, I played with that thing. I had fun with it, obviously, because hell yeah. Then this is like related, but not really. I don't know if it was the same situation. Of course, they went to look for my. I don't know if it was that Pokeball thingy or if it was the speed through my bed, like under the covers. Like, where is it? And I put it on my feet, like down, as down below as possible. So I couldn't find it. Again, I don't remember if it was the Pokeball. I think maybe it was the Pokeball at that point. Because I don't remember. Again, I was really small. I was really little. Maybe it wasn't that my bro snitched or anything. Maybe it was more like, my bro had a tendency of getting angry with games, I guess. And the living room was almost side to side or like close together, like it was the other room basically, like right besides his own. So I think they will hear him get mad and they will be like, why is he getting mad if he's supposed to be sleeping? So they will come to our rooms like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Well, not like that, obviously. And they don't even speak English, but you know what I mean. You know, I had to translate stuff, sadly. Translation debuff. And yes, yeah, they looked under the covers and they couldn't find it because I had it on my feet. And I think I pulled it out later or something, like, oh yeah, nothing is happening, don't worry about it, haha. Haha. I'm a good child. Definitely don't notice that the console is warm, please. Definitely won't notice that the console is warm. No. That has been used. No, they won't, don't worry. See? No. Other eye. Pog. Okay, yeah, I can see the stray pixels. I can see the non-gay pixels. I say stray, but should be straight. No, they are actually stray. They are stray. They have diverted from the path. Where am I? Yeah, no, wrong layer. It's like an error message, like, hey, you can actually, paint here because it's locked. Oh, what was the error? This operation does not apply to invisible layer. Ah, yeah, because I was on the other one. So yeah, that was the thing. It screams at me. It asks, please keep in mind where you at. And I forget constantly. This. This. Artistic. We paint over. Fantastic. Yay. It should be darker. So it has more texture. Even though... Why am I like this? This is just lashes. There's lashes. There's nothing. You're not going to be zooming in that much. Well, maybe they are. I have told QTQ, like, hey, I'm going to be reading your stuff probably sometime this week if I find the time. I didn't tell them when, and I didn't even tag them on the I'm going live message. Maybe they will come by later and go like, ah! Anyway, I don't know. I just felt like yapping, and I thought that arting and yapping go hand in hand because I need to be doing something always. This one, yeah, I need to clean it. Because otherwise the rigging gets stupid later. Basic this.
Now, if I don't get mistaken by random spots on my Yuma freaking screen, that would be lovely.
No! And don't go over the actual part that I want to keep.
Baba?
Wait, you know, there's something better to do, which is this. Selecting the layer. You know, I can see straight pixels. Give me a thing. Roop. Maybe here? Yes, what about you? Yeah, see, I see you. I see the culprits. That works. I was like, how is this going to close? Oops, a moment.
I have so many cables on my feet. Help.
And I have a tendency of pulling 100. Thank you. I didn't notice the redeems. And the stretches. Oh. I hate when people tell me not to do things, but that aren't harmful, you know? I just had a random memory. Again, see, it all cycles back to my freaking ADHD, I swear to God. I had, in primary school, again, before I was 12, I don't remember which year, maybe I was 11, I think one of those, maybe between 11 and 12. On Wednesdays,
We will go through the little school library at the top of the school, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot, I just have an image in my brain, but maybe that image is wrong. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I can check. I can take a picture and go like, okay, this is true. I don't know. Things look bigger when you're small. Who will have thought? But yeah. So yeah, they will bring us to the little library and choose a book. And we will read the book. And we will write about the book on a little sheet. Like, okay, what was it about? I don't remember what other data they asked for. It was more like to prove you have read it. But yeah, there was a series of books about animals. Yeah, they were like different ones. Like, this is for... There were scorpions. Well, it was scorpions and... I'm thinking of the bigger, not really bigger word, but more complicated word. Spiders. I was thinking arachnids. I think, wait, is arachnid a word? I think it is. Is it arachnid a word in English? Please tell me it is. Arachnid? 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 Is it? Please? Please? Arachnid? Spiders? Yes! Arachnid! Arachnid. Yeah, because there's arachnophobia. Arachnophobic? Spider-phobic? I don't know, I don't care. Anyway, it was basically because they belong to the same family, it was both together in the same book. I don't care. There were also guinea pigs. I don't remember other ones, but yeah, there was like a series. It was like a ton of info, like, oh, there's these ties and this thing, but not super in-depth because it was for children. It had actual photos. It wasn't drawn or anything. It had actual photos. And I've learned a lot of things. Like, oh, apparently arachnids, or a specific kind of arachnid, when scared, they use the hair on their butt to spray your face and blind whatever is threatening them. Instead of biting or whatever, it's like, oh, I'm scared! And you shoots hair from their butt to irritate your eyes. I learned that. It was fun. Yeah, there was also scorpions and stuff, because they belong to the same family. Yeah. And I was reading those in the series, and my teacher was like, you should be reading something different instead of the same thing. And I was like, oh, okay. So instead I got hyper-focused on a different series. It wasn't about arachnids or anything, it was something about detectives or... I don't know. It had like a little game? There were some pages in which you had to use like a little sheet that had like lines. So if you aligned it properly, you will be able to read like text. I forgot, that's how it went. I don't know what they were called. I don't even remember the name in Spanish. I forgot. But yeah, instead I just hyper-focus on those. Like, you don't want me to read this series about animals and learning stuff? Okay! It's a fantasy thing. It was fun. I should probably do the what? What should I do? Maybe, you know, this rule is clear. I don't like how sharp. I don't like how sharp this is. Let me mask it. Maybe, wait, can I? Here's the density. Well, the issue is the density. Maybe can I make you like more scrunkly looking? I don't know. Apply it. Yes. This hair should go over the eyes. Yes, so we are building the scrunkly from the back to the front. Now, if this should be later. I'm a perfectionist. I know this is stupid, don't worry. Maybe if I look this, make this color, maybe. This one. I need to honor the original vision.
of this crankly model, of this crankly drawing. Out of respect. Gimme. Yeah. More or less. This is as crankly. Maybe I should make the eyebrows cranklier though. Maybe they should be bushier. No, that's not what I say. This is the brow. Brow, chica, brow. My brow. By the way, how are you guys doing in chat? What are you up to? Do you have any kind of experiences in which you are like, yeah, I was a little silly when I was little as well. I didn't actually get into trouble. Or at least not that much. I don't think, no, so, no, I was just a little silly. I see those pixels. Where are they from? Where are they coming from? From the hair? Not the hair. Give me this. Oh! I want to erase, I want to paint. I want to erase. Erase existence. How is running face first into a brick wall being silly when I was younger? I don't know, you tell me. Did you feel silly afterwards? Maybe that's it. Maybe the silliness came after. Do you think... talking. I love going back and forth with chat because it reminds me of stuff. No. No. I fell off a closet when I was very little. Apparently. It is silly looking back now. Yeah, it happens. Apparently, when I was little, I don't know what I was doing. I had no fucking clue. I obviously have no recollection of this because maybe I was 5. But I fell out of a closet and I opened my chin and I have a little scar underneath. Because you are little, you are blah 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 blah. Basically, there's saliva just dripping, I guess. So I didn't close properly, so I have a little scar. I don't know what I was doing. I do remember one other time when I was in primary school. I say primary school because that's from I think 5 to 12. Yeah, and I just remember like the place, but I don't remember my actual age when stuff happens. I was on the bars, minding my own business, because yeah, I was small, I was little, I don't know what I was doing, I was just hanging there. There was another guy, or a child, we're all children, I liked or something. I think he was older. I don't know, I was just hanging by the bar. I don't know why I decided to let go. Let me try to illustrate badly. This is the bar. Yeah. It will be the head, my head. The arms will be like backwards. Yeah, that's how I was hanging, I think. Yeah, I think it was something like this. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe the legs were also like going to the side. I don't know. And I just let go and I just smashed my face in the ground. I just running will get their attention. Exactly. I don't remember. I think I got distracted. I don't know. I forgot. I do remember just looking like that and just falling. I don't remember what happened afterwards. I don't know if I cried. I don't know if I opened my head. I don't think so. Or maybe I did and that's why I don't remember anything. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing I did. I'm not really prone to accidents, I think. Or if I am, I don't remember them, which is maybe a good or a bad thing, depending on who you ask. But yeah. I just remember that scene. And again, I was so small. I see the 3 pixel. Ew. There's another one. I see you. Wait, I'm stupid. Do the thing! Yeah. That's the thing. There's a lot of things. Okay, let me just... Wait, if I do this... Wait. No, if I...
was thinking maybe if I select the opposite, maybe I could separate it, but no, I think that will give other. Let me check. If I do this, see, this is what I want to avoid. I don't want that. So, wait. Wasn't there another area here? I don't know. I'm tripping. Tripping balls. What am I? What do you think? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Also, I think I have a very sensitive scalp, I guess. I don't want to say head, but scalp. Because getting my hair pulled would make me have a very, very, very bad time. Very bad time. Or just getting hit in general, the head. I will cry very easily for stuff that wouldn't cry. And also, oh my god, it hurts. It hurts. When I undo a ponytail, some people are like, free the hair, whatever. And I'm like, I'm moving my hair around, but it's like keeping its shape, and it hurts. And if you brush it too hard, it also hurts. It's like, wait, did I? Wait, have I been stupid? I think I did actually cut it. Yeah, I did. Never mind then. Don't worry about it. That's why I was missing. That's why the area was missing. Okay. Yeah, that's a hair. Wait. Those pixels don't matter. Me recheck stuff. What are you? Nothing? Nothing. Bye. What are you? Nothing. I need a sandwich. Bye. So I have this. Fantastic. I was looking for what? I have to move that eye. Ay. This to this. To this. To this. Where am I? What's the thing? Here's the thing. Can you do the thing lower? Yes, more or less. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Boop. Loop. Floop. Mother freaking frogs in my throat. Stop. I don't know. Why? Is it only when I yap a lot? I don't know. Okay, what do I need? Mouse. I need a mouse. Are they going to jab if there's no mouse? They have to scream and they can't because there's no mouth. And also, I should increase that backside. Did you do any kind of weird stuff to impress a crush at some point? Guys, am I the only stupid one? He wasn't even trying to impress them. I don't know what happened. I think I just, my brain just didn't work at that moment. I don't know. Or maybe I forgot that I was dangling off the thing and I just let go. I don't know. I really don't know. Definitely wasn't trying to impress them because I didn't even have that high of a... I didn't have confidence in myself. I didn't have it all. What's the word? Yeah, I think it's confidence. I guess. I don't know. I don't know words. But yeah, it wasn't that much of a thing to go like, yeah, if only I do this, I can impress someone. Nah. Self-confidence was the thing, the word. Nah, I didn't have that thing. That thing was alien to me. I don't know it. Which is interesting, well, not really interesting, man. You know. How about we talk about gender? Because why the fuck not? Because I feel like it. Because I want to. You know. Pero I saw something move, but it was just a petal in the background of the chat. Don't worry about it. Squirrel. Squirrel. There's certain another notions like expectations when you're a certain gender or you're perceived as a certain gender, which sucks. And if you don't follow those expectations, you could feel very disconnected from, your peers, I guess.
I don't know. I only know there was one time. I was 14? A ver. No, maybe 16. 16, 17, maybe those. Maybe even 18? I only remember I was at a bar. I didn't drink. I don't drink, regardless of age. Someone mistook me for a guy. I was wearing a hat, by the way. I think I had shorter hair. I don't know. I was dressing weirdly as I always do. I did have a hat. Someone thought I was a guy, and I took a bit of offense, of course. Because in my mind it was like, if the peeps think you're a guy, then you must be ugly. Because if I was pretty, I wouldn't be mistaken by a guy. Yeah. So I was like, no, that's bad. That's bad. I don't want to be mistaken by a guy. No, that means I'm ugly. Oh no. But it also has to do with not really not taking care of oneself. You know. Wow. He was also semi-drunk or something. I don't know. I was looking for them. Yes. I don't know, because their friends were like, don't mind them. No, don't mind them. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, sorry. Come here. Wait, no. No, I mean, if you are a gal, or identify as a gal, or you are a fab, or whatever you want to call it, and someone tells you you look like a guy, which usually, they don't really take. I just don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't know why I had that notion, to be honest. Why not painting the thing? Because I'm stupid. That's why. I don't know why I had it, to be honest. Also, why is this so light? Stop being stupid, dude. In my mouth. I mean, I don't know where it came from. I just had it. Again, this was many years ago. It was like a huge offense getting mistaken by a guy when you're a gal, or presented as a gal. I have an open box of thin mints. Hell yeah, fantastic. I don't like mint though. More for you. Congratulations. Get all those mints. Get the mints. For a fresh breath. Breath of fresh air. Minty air. But later down the line, I was on Tumblr. I was a Tumblr girly, as they call it. I guess. They're the Girl Scout cookies. We don't have the Girl Scout here. Those are nothing, as far as I know. I only know them because of movies, American movies. They're so rich in American culture. I remember being on Tumblr and being so confused, like, how do people know what gender they are? Like, I didn't want to offend anyone with my words, of course, but like, I don't want to offend anyone. It's just like, how do you know if you have been born as a boy that you're a girl? You feel like a girl? Like, how does that feel? What the fuck? How is that a feeling? I don't remember if I got any kind of answer. I forgot at this point. But I was like, how? Baby me didn't know those were that was the starting point. Well, not really starting point, but the realization that non-binary is a thing, and not knowing what the fuck gender is or how it feels is a thing. That's why I was so confused about transgender people. Like, how do they know? How does it feel? If it's not how you act or how you look or what you like, what the fuck is it? What is this secret? What is this thing? It's the exact same thing as being asexual, basically. Bro, I used to dread when I was little. I know, not super little, but when you already know stuff that goes on behind closed doors. It was like, I don't want to do that. Is it a requirement? Do I have to do that? Why do people do that? What? Why? Sexual feelings? What? Huh? What are those? Once again, Tumblr was there with their memes.
their thing is like, information, this is the thing, fantastic, 10 out of 10. And it's going, I don't need to do this thing if I don't want to, and peeps feel this kind of thing, and that's why they do the thing. And I was so happy, like, I don't have an obligation to partake in these kinds of acts. Yay! And this is why we need a freaking education of every kind, so we don't lose our minds over stuff. And again, expectations. Yeah, that'll be nice, Because nobody tells you stuff, it's always like, guy and a girl. Even though, I guess my education was a bit more open, I guess. Was it open? I'm not sure. They talk about that stuff. I forgot. I only remember, once I knew I was ace, it was like, they will give the talks. It's cool. Like, haha. Condoms and stuff. And I remember they gave us condoms. I was like, I don't need this. So I go into my mom like, hey, there you go. I don't need this. I don't know you need it, but I'm not going to use it. So there you go. Give me this, so I can erase the tooth. Erase the toothy. Wait, should I erase the tooth? Yeah, so I can shape the mouth better. This. I was cheeky like that. Once I knew, I was like, I'm not going to hide anything. With the gender stuff was similar enough. Again, you read, inform yourself. Peeps feel this thing. I see. I don't feel this thing. Also, I didn't feel that connected to girls. I always had a tendency of getting along better with boys, not gonna lie. I don't know why. Here's the thing. Usually, again, I'm only speaking from my own experience. There's plenty of experiences around. There's also different cultures, etc. But from what I've observed is that guys, even if they didn't get along with other guys as much, they would still like play together and they wouldn't like backstab each other. You know, they would just vibe. I don't know, they were a bit more chill. But girls, if you don't get along with one, the whole group goes against you, even if you have technically done absolutely nothing wrong. So it's a bit like, why? Because it happened once, it happened. I had an argument with, there was this website called 20, which is basically like Facebook, or it was like Facebook but Spanish. It isn't a thing anymore, I think it's just a phone company. Anyway, I'm back from ads. Welcome from ad hell. Hope you had a good ad break. I got an ad earlier. I don't remember what, I didn't pay attention. That's my way to stick it to capitalism, I don't pay attention to it. So they sell me nothing. What was I saying? Yeah, I had an argument with one girl on 20 about, I don't even remember what. I really don't remember. Maybe it was something related to anime of my taste. I don't know. I only know she didn't like it for whatever reason, and then put them a freaking whole group against me because hell yeah. And she thought she was so funny calling me to my phone and trying to do pranks, even though I could recognize her voice. But brain cells were missing and they were never found, I believe. Yeah. So I tried to buy it on my own, but yeah, she would be outright not really violent, but you could see the disdain, the why is this person here, and again, getting everyone against me for, it was so stupid. I will get along fine with others, and suddenly it's like, no, the whole world is against me because groupies, and you're weird because you like weird things. Hell yeah, on you. That will be the face, the head. Wait. Just a minute. Should I do a pair? Maybe I can... I don't know what I'm going to do with the mouse. I realized something when I did my own on the normal run is that I could have used the line itself to make the shapes instead of making an upper and a lower lip. Maybe I could duplicate it later, but I will need a backside, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to read the thing today because it's been an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, because I started late. It's 9 p.m. We will see. I don't think I will go that far. Not stuff. I'm laughing because I was looking in that direction while I was looking at the layers. There's my phone, right? For tracking and stuff. I see a notification. Guess from who? Guess from who? From my cousin. And I saw a link. I don't know what he linked me, but it's like... Bruh. I thought with my last message of, hey, I have no interest in rekindling our non-existent relationship, you know? And he was like, yeah, we'll leave you alone. You know, I won't bother you. Okay, I thought maybe I was hoping. I was coping. That he would just actually leave me alone. And no, he has decided to... What the fuck is this, bro? Another message. Test of what? Of... Orientative intelligence. He sent me a freaking IQ test. What the fuck? I can't, bro. I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm even going to open WhatsApp. And he keeps going. I'm glad my phone is on silent so you don't hear the constant buzzing because he's at it currently. He's at it. I'm just going to follow what I've been doing until now, which is don't answer. I won't even open WhatsApp. I should put the browse outside, like on top. Yeah. It should be lighter still, maybe. Give me the hair. Give me hair. Give me this. I'm so hungry. I didn't take afternoon snack and it's biting me in the butt. In the butt. This. Didn't I already paint it later? Maybe yeah, but not enough. Why am I such a perfectionist for my freaking doodle? I don't know. I really don't. I have no excuse. I'm just built that way, I guess. Yeah, maybe if it's lighter, it looks like better on the edges because of the rest of the drawing. I don't know. That's even darker and I'm making it lighter. See, I'm stupid. Don't worry. Anyway, back to gender talk because I love gender talk. Once I discovered my gender, the I don't know what the fuck I am gender, that kind of gender, I don't know what this is, I'm just vibing, my style is just whatever I find cool. I didn't mind comments as much, it's like, oh, hell yeah. But yeah, that was the reason why I didn't like the you look like a guy comment back then, because I was like, oh, they're calling me ugly. Again, I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I had that perception. I know there's really pretty men up there. I know that's a thing, but child me didn't know that, I guess. Yes, the gender. Me. Gender is whatever makes whatever I'm saying funny. Gender is just whatever I have at hand. Gender is just being a little creature online. Gender is not giving a fuck. No, it's feel liberating, not gonna lie. Going like, I don't have to follow these expectations they have put on girls, on females, because I'm not one. I feel free.
I felt free. Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, Mr. Cheese and the Bluemies. It's the same as the asexual stuff. Like once I learned it was like, I don't need to do these things if I don't want to. Holy heck, fuck yeah. Hey. It was the same. It's time there, I do something. It's like, no. It's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Because I don't apply to anything. And I joke about it a lot. One day, there's the issue that in Spanish there's no actual gender neutral pronouns. It sucks. I mean, they've tried with the E instead of going ella or él, there's ella, but again, there's like bonita, bonito, bonite. They've tried. It's not really popular. I haven't heard it like in real life ever. I've only found it like online. So and also try to explain to maybe your family or those close to you, like, hey, could you change your whole freaking language to refer to me, please? It's like, that isn't going to fly. But in whatever way possible, again, it's like when I describe myself, instead of going, peeps usually go like, I'm a girl, or I'm a boy, I'm a man, I'm a woman, whatever. I just go, I'm a person. That's it. I'm a person who. That's my cop-out. I'm a person. Sadly, I'm a person. I wish, again, I was a little guy online. I'm already a little guy online, but I wish I was that bad full-time. I was going to the color, no? Yes. Give me a moment so I don't mess around too much. This. And then I can go like so. Yes. So, yeah, there's peeps who don't really get it again. Like, I get along with my mom wonderfully. I have informed her of my shit, basically. Hey, mom, this is how I feel. This is how I am. And that's it. And of course, she isn't going to change her language, and I don't expect her to. However, when she has referred to me as woman at some way or another, like for whatever reason, sometimes I make like little jokes. There was one time, not that long ago. Again, I don't take it too hard. I know she doesn't do it like on purpose or like maliciously. It's more like she's used to it. So there was one time. I don't remember what it was about, but now I remember. Yeah, I remember the context. The context was that I was talking about something to her, and I wasn't doing other things that I was supposed to be doing. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I wasn't multitasking at the moment. And so she interrupted me and went, "Are you a woman?" And I went, "No." Because she wanted to ask me, this notion of women like can multitask, but men can't. Just beating of that. So I kind of destroyed her when I said, I went like, no. I'm not. Sorry, I can multitask because I'm not a woman. And it was just a joke, but yeah, turn out. And every time she refers to me like, not really a woman, but it's like a general, so we're like, not really, but okay. Again, I don't expect her to change the way she talks because she's used to it. And in Spanish, you can really go neutral. My cousin still sends me things. Bruh! I'm not going to answer. I already have my phone in silent. Do I have him on silent? Maybe I should. Maybe later we'll go to his chat and just put it on silent because I don't feel like answering anything or getting notified by anything. I only go to WhatsApp because I have a group with my mom and my brother shares cat pictures and cat videos because he has 3 cats. That's what I go to WhatsApp for. And sometimes to send a message to my mom, mostly. My bro! He did, I guess. He got a new keyboard. He was showing me it.
The silent ones. My keyboard is very old. Not really, well, is it? Which is kind of old. Apparently, you know, it has lights. Yeah, there's like a rainbow stuff. Apparently, well, I just got new, I think it was ramps, the one that have lights. I think so, I think those are ramps. Yeah, I got new ones and you can change the colors and stuff. But you know, the program they use to change stuff, it shits itself when I plug my keyboard. And I love blocking peeps. Go away. Block. Ban. Yes, I ban the peep. Yes, I know. Why are there bots with all accounts? Heck. Anyway, manage suspicious user. Well, no, this is already banned. I don't know how it works. Hendrix, do the thing you did with the other guy. The report thingy. I banned him, but I don't know how to report. Do the thing. Do your mod duties, please. I don't know how it works. This is one part. I need to this. I need to this, and I need to mask, and I need to, because this will dangle later. I'm going to have to color the back. What am I? Bucket. There we go. Bucket. I forgot what I was talking about, bro. My cousin distracted me once again. Jokes. Gender. Yes. Yes. I forgot. Oh my god, this is big. There you go. Says the 9 reported. Yeah, that thing, the report thing. I only know how to ban. I know how to report. I don't know how to report, but see, the filter works. Because they always use the freaking same website, ? The Streambo thingy? I don't know. But it's so easy to filter, hell yeah. Also, Henry, it's been a while since you streamed, no? I think? Am I tripping? Are you not streaming anymore because you haven't reached affiliate against Terror Bear and you lost motivation to keep streaming? ? Or are you just busy? What happened? Why is the Dino Boy not streaming? Where are the karaokes? Are you going to keep singing? What was it? The song that I asked you to sing that one time. Something Baby. What was it? Loser Baby. Yeah, Loser Baby. They're not going to sing Loser Baby anymore. The whole reason I started the stream was to get terror. Terror! You wanted to motivate him to stream? My work has been completed. So you were like friendly competition. I see. So you didn't have any interest. You know, it would have been fun if you got affiliate first. Oh no, my goal! No, this wasn't my goal. My goal was to get the other one to affiliate. Don't be. Please, guys, no! Good enough. That's the bell. Bell of Notre Dame. I don't know how the song goes. Yeah, he had offhandedly said we would raise affiliates, so I started streaming to motivate him to it. That's cute. That's nice. I had to rest against myself. I should have. Wait, don't worry about it. I'm thinking that on the original one this was a bit like more scrunkly, more fussy, but now it's too not that. Give me this. Why am I such a... I don't understand. It should be studied, not gonna lie. The fact that I'm such a freaking perfectionist with stuff that doesn't really matter, it should be studied. I don't get it. Why am I like this? Who made me like this? And for when I thought I was on the wrong league. I want to play Repo with peeps. Heck. I want to play many things with peeps. I don't have peeps to play with. Or I don't have peeps to play on my time zone, I guess. Heck. I'm sad. I'm sad. There's a time when I get sad. Erase this. This. Is it properly erased? No, because the density of this one is low.
You know what? You know what compliments are actually super mega cool? Those that stay with you forever? Those that aren't gendered, not gonna lie. Or those that are about things you can actually control. 1 second. Wrong layer! See this layer? Where the fuck did I paint that last stroke? I was erasing. Okay. I will play Repo with you as long as college or family doesn't get in the way. Sleep is not a factor. that is my mood. 1 second. What the fuck was I saying besides the Repo thing? I forgot. What was I saying? Compliments before I forget. Now I have your conversation as reference, so I can go back to it in a bit. But compliments about things you actually have control over, which, by the way, at least I have read online, so I don't know, take this with a grain of salt. If you want to compliment someone, it's better if you compliment something they have control over. So instead of going like, you look pretty, you can go like, your makeup is cool, or hey, I like your style, or hey, something they actually like have control over, like, oh yeah, I put effort into this, I do this. It's better. Trust me. This one compliment that have stayed with me literal years. I don't know when it happened, I forgot. Once again, it's just, I don't have a sense of time or space, to be honest. There was one time, I was just standing around waiting for friends. It was like not really a convention because this is a small place. We don't really have conventions. It was something really small at the planetarium about a manga anime. I was just vibing in the corner waiting. I was dressed really cool, because I had cool style and I was wearing my hat. The hat I mentioned, which kind of looks like Michael Jackson, I guess. I think. 1 second. Hat. It has like the thingy, like so, but it's lower on one side. Well, maybe instead of doing the side view. Yeah, one of these. I think, maybe? I forgot. Or maybe it was like higher on the sides and flat from the front. Yeah, I think that was it. And then at the top it went a bit like, whoosh. This looks like a cowboy hat, but it wasn't a cowboy hat, okay? I just don't know how to draw hats, and I don't have the reference with me. I mean, technically I do have the hat somewhere in my closet. I don't want to go find it though, I'm lazy. I'm not going to start rummaging through my shit. But yeah, I was just vibing. And a guy came out to me, and he went like, you look very elegant. Cool. Just wanted to tell you that, and just left. I was like, and I still remember that compliment because it was something I actually had control over. Also, where's this layer like this? Layer 5? There's nothing? Okay, there's nothing. It was just for my little stupid hat. That felt good. I felt like, So, again, if you want to compliment someone, compliment them on something they can actually control, because they will appreciate it much more. And I think it will come off less of a creep. Yeah, I have instances. Why don't you smile more? Well, I was coming home from school like, what the fuck, bro? You should smile more. No! Leave me alone. I don't know you. Why should I smile? There's nothing to smile about. School is miserable. I don't know. We play Repo with you as long as college family. So here's the thing. It's funny because in the morning sometimes Donut or Smag or company, maybe Kem, whoever, that group. But then, hello then, I know you're there, lurking. I hope you're having a fine lurking, only because I recognize the Kirby, your Kirby, because I recognize it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know you're here. Don't worry about it, you don't need to make yourself known. Anyway, Donut was like, Ronan, you should... no, it was like, you should play with us. And I was like, I want to, but you guys stream when I'm in the weekdays. In the weekdays, in the morning, when I'm at work. It's like Mocha does the same. Well, he isn't streaming that much on the weekdays anymore, but those times in which he had streamed He was like, Ruran, you should join! While he was playing Lethal Company with her peeps. He was like, I'm crying. I couldn't. But I want to, but you peeps play when I can. I hate time zones. So if I want to play with peeps at an appropriate time, it should be on a freaking weekend. Please. Please. I don't mind. I don't mind going to bed late on a weekend or even waking up early on a weekend. I don't mind. I want to play with peeps, please. But peeps have to be available for that. That's the head. You know, this was supposed to be faster. Wait a sec. I think I cut the hair wrong. I think the whole hair. I think it's like this. Maybe? I think so. Yeah, I think this is the whole hair. I mean, technically I didn't cut it wrong. I cut the... Where is the hair? Yeah, let me get rid of the back layer. That's not the back layer, that's the front layer. This, okay, but this has both. Technically, yeah, I can just cut the other part, all this part separately, because this is at the back and this should be at the front. Maybe? Well, there's also another issue with drawing. Well, not drawing, not playing. With playing. Yeah, because the texture more or less there is different, so I would consider it's the back side. Yes. Is the fact, again, time zones my freaking suck. And I can't be loud when it's nighttime because I have neighbors. I sadly have neighbors. So I mean, I still can play horror games. I just can't scream. I can't be as I would like to. Maybe it makes it funnier, the fact that I'm screaming like inside. Or maybe if one scream is let out, it's like, ha 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 ha, they're going to wake up their neighbors. They're going to complain. Maybe that's an extra risk to the whole thing. Oh my god, come on, freaking shit. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. I ask Mocha when he's available to finish Bokura. I finish because there's like another ending or something, so it shouldn't take long. Hydrate and stretchies. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchies. Maybe if I don't talk while I try to drink, that would be a good idea, don't you think? Maybe. I thought I had less water left, and so I thought it was going to get longer for it to reach my mouth. Instead, I almost, I don't really drown, but you know, just maybe. There's a slight possibility, a pixel of a possibility. My right hand is cold. Fuck my life. And the only reason my left hand is not is because my left hand is on my lap. Not really. I'm sitting with my legs crossed because I can sit straight and not straight, therefore I can sit straight. So it's like underneath one of my legs, I guess. Yeah, more or less. On my foot, underneath one of my legs, so it's warm, and that's the reason why I don't go Control Z when I go back. I undo. I just click on the button here. Yeah, you can see it. So I don't have to use my left hand, so it stays warm. Meanwhile, my right hand is suffering, which is fun. I supposedly have warm blood, but I think that's a lie. I think I'm more of a lizard. I need the sun. Heck. I think at work it's fine until my boss comes and yeah. Because body temperature is related to fat, yeah, and hormones. And whenever peeps eto experiences with HDR, I think it's hormone. No, HRT, hormone replace therapy. Think? Yeah, I think so. Like from gal to girl, no, to boy, to you know what I mean. Some people write about their experiences like, yeah, I'm hotter now, like temperature wise. Like now I understand why guys wear shorts in the winter because it's so freaking hot. Like, and that's just with testosterone. I see. Makes sense. So I just suffer. And again, fat. I mean, that's the reason why Arctic animals have more fat, so you can keep warmer. And well, my boss is not thin. and yeah, he's an actual full-grown ass man. So he probably gets hot really easily, even though I don't really take my jacket off when I'm at work. I have a thermic shirt. Sometimes I don't even take my hat off. My little cat beanie. That's warm. I don't get my ears cold. Because you see my hair, right? It's shaved on the sides. That makes it colder in the winter. So I usually put on the air conditioning. Like, yeah, my boss isn't around. I can just heat up the place, even though it sucks because it's air. You know what the problem with air is? Is the fact that maybe in the moment you're driving and it's like, it's so freaking hot here. Why is it hot? Because the temperature went up because there's air. Then you turn it off, and then it's cold in 5 minutes again. Instead of, other kinds of heat regulation, I guess, would be the term, maybe. We have the backside. What is the backside of this one? Is that one? Okay, eto. I should. Am I going to rig this? It's as crankly. I mean, a single layer. Yeah, single layer. Eto, give me a moment. Well, I can just mix it later. I can mix it later. Eto, give me this. I can get this. So yeah, when I don't know what's up. There's a tendency of putting the temperature for the air conditioning at 20 something degrees. I think he thinks it goes by faster. That's not how it works. But then it gets super hot, then he turns it off, and then it gets cold very fast, and I suffer. So when he isn't around, I just put it at 17, because it's the perfect temperature in which you are in my freaking freezing, and you are in my freaking getting hot and cooked. But yeah, I can only do that when he's not around, because otherwise he's like, it's too cold, let me increase the temperature. And that's the reason why I'm not as productive on winter, because it's cold, my hands hurt, I suffer, and therefore I don't type. And therefore I spend most of my time, I have a mug for when I take my little break, because I don't have breakfast. It upsets my tummy, so I go to work without eating. And I've tried a lot of things, okay? I used to maybe sandwich, maybe milk and choco, maybe whatever. Doesn't work. My tummy says no. My tummy doesn't like food when it has just woken up. Just no thank you. I have tried, it doesn't work, so I just eat later. Which is usually like on break. Going to work without eating? Yes. I mean, yeah. Unless I had to run or something in the morning. I mean, there's been a couple of times in which I did have low sugar or lack of food. But it has been very specific in which, first of all, it was hot as fuck. I'm talking about maybe plus 20 something degrees, 22, 23 Celsius, of course, not Fahrenheit. I don't know how to translate that to those. I had to go somewhere
I think it has happened, yeah, both times have been. Yeah, uphill. So it's like putting extra effort. So when you don't have energy, and it's not freaking 20-something degrees outside, your body goes, I'm feeling great. Do you want to not see anything for a second and just feel lightheaded? Wouldn't that be funny? While you're waiting in this queue for some documents? For your artistic stuff? Wouldn't that be funny? No, it's not funny, but you do it anyway.
It has been just a couple of times. It was, yeah, the first time I was applying for well, not really applying. Do you apply for? Not really. There's not like limited slots, I believe. No, because it was from. Again, I don't know the equivalent degrees. I'm back. I was putting to a random rate. Mobile Twitch is weird with that. What? How? How? I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, again, I don't know the equivalent of degrees from Spain to America. But after high school, question mark, basically here when it comes to education, you go to primary school, not at one, from 5 to 12. Behold my shitty handwriting, by the way. Then to la ESO, it's called Educación Secundaria Obligatoria, which is secondary obligatory education, yes. Or obligatory secondary education, I guess. I don't know either. Which is like 16, I believe. Yeah, and then there's bachillerato, which will be, well, this could be like so instead, but you know what I mean. And you become an adult at 18, in here at least. So this thing I was applying for will be at this step, even though I didn't apply when I was 16 or 17 or whatever, because I tried to go through another route, so to speak, other kinds of studies, but I went back to the other ones. So I don't think there was like a limited like spots. I don't think so. But anyway, I went there. I felt lightheaded. The lady at the secretary or whatever was like, "Are you feeling well? You're looking rather pale." I was like, "No." And I almost fall to the ground like, I'm dying. They made me put my fitzies up to get the blood flowing. They gave me a little pastry to get sugar. Yeah, when I started school the next year or something, like, you know, for a year, they were like, you're the one who basically almost fell down. Yeah, who felt lightheaded. Yeah, I'm the one. Do you eat well? Yes, but I have this problem. I can't really have breakfast in the morning, and it was hot that day and stuff, but yeah, I'm mostly vibing. Here comes terror to attack the Henrex. Kill him! Fatality. Do you know there's a battle royale thingy, by the way? I listed it as a command on my about page. I think mods can use it. Yeah, there's a battle royale. What do I? What was that about Repo? That I want to play Repo with peeps. I don't have any to play with, or any that is around to play with at my times, because times are near. There you go, Battle Royale, look at you! Coming from the plane. I'm calling out all the lurkers that are around. Now everyone fight. To the death. Hey, you need to get it because we need to. Yes. Yes, I want to play with peeps. I want to play, I want to be silly. There's a package! Get a package! I'm getting too started by the pixels on the side, don't worry about it. Terror got the package! But Terror's also getting hit a lot. I'm dead! No. Dios was also dead. Henrex is alive by a lot. Get the package! Get the package! Ah! 10 has died. Henrex and Terros, just as affiliate. In this moment, Henrex has won. Henrex is cracked and has defeated every fucking one else. I feel like Thursday. Ah, true, you also more or less stream, or used to stream around the same time as I do. Maybe? Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna also do it on the weekend, so you can go for longer. Going home. Okay, don't crash. I don't know what method of transportation you use. Don't die. But Thursday I have a test. Yeah, that's the thing, you have school as well. That's why I think on the weekend will be better. Eto, what am I? What was I doing? The hair, the back hair, the back hair, the hair at the back. At the back, which I'm going to mix with this part. Yeah, don't worry about it. So I can do this, and I can do this, and then I have the back side. The back side, and if I want to dangle it, I should probably paint from the back. Eto. Do this? Oh yeah, I'm not going to read this. Like, no. If I can finish the art, I will just feel accomplished. I'll be happy just with that. I'm so hungry. I was talking about what? I forgot. I got distracted by all the things. Yippee. Yeah, lightheaded. Yeah, I don't eat. Yeah, true. I don't eat. Well, I eat, but not when, but you know, I eat when I can. Maybe I should make circles. What do you follow? Can you follow the whoosh of the hair? Yeah, so it's like wavy. I see. I need to respect artistic vision. Yes. I watch Pips. I don't. This is the thing. I don't really watch. I just hear Pips. Because when I'm at work, I can't really be actively watching. So I'm just vibing with Pips in the background. Apparently Rip was scary, or it has scary monsters. I don't know how they look like, I know what they do, I only know that Pips scream like, hey, I know this was a scary game, but I didn't think the monsters were actually scary. Apparently they are. This looks like, what the fuck is it called? Blood sausages? I think I remember looking up how the fuck morcilla was called in English. I think that was the equivalent, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I can make it thicker, because then the stroke will be thicker, and we don't want that. We want to more or less have the same thickness of the stroke. But yeah, holy fuck, I went on a whole tangent and I forgot that I went into a tangent of eating because of coldness, because I have a mug at work that I used to heat up milk and cocoa in, so I can have my little snack, my middle of the day snack, breakfast basically, because I hadn't eaten yet. And when it's really my freaking cold, usually what I do is I go to the bathroom, because there's a bathroom, and I put some water into the mug and I heat it up in the microwave, and then I use it as a heater for my little hands. But then I had to keep my hands on those, so I can't really type as much and work as much. And that's why I'm not as productive on winter, because my hands hurty. Hands hurty, therefore I can't. Give. I'm a freaking tank for food. That's how I work. That's how I work when I'm on a chatty mood, I guess. This works for the body. Yeah, I don't need to put that much effort. You aren't going to see it. But it's still there. I don't like it that it's so uneven. It's so uneven. I need to make it better, even though you won't see it. But I know it's there. That's the issue. And this is why I don't finish things on time. Because I know it's there. Yes, I know. Good enough. Yes, that's better. Yes. I have the hair. Yes. I just need the body. I mean, cutting the legs will be easy. Out of context clip. Put it over a gory scene. Cutting the legs will be easy. Chainsaw noises. Yeah, now Repo, the schedule, yeah, because I have work, others have school, and others are just alright not available on the let me mask this. Maybe do what I've been doing constantly, which is just bucket and then paint over the thing, so I don't have to erase everything. I just have to make it appear. I go like, ooh, magic! He's looking at me intently. Yeah, up to more or less here. Yeah, ooh. Maybe I don't need to rig the legs independently. Maybe I could make it like a dolly that has both legs like really close together. So it doesn't like go like mine. Just spread the legs, which is more like a bell. It's a bit bell shaped. I could make the legs dangle like a bell. Yes, why not? Let me do that. I will still separate the eyes from the stockings because I want to make them blink and move around because that will be funny. But I can leave this together. This artist, well, doesn't matter. Well, no. Yes, but not. Let me do this so I can paint over this because I will separate the skirt part or the dress part. It's really underneath, just in case something pops up. I need this eater. Poppy. Maybe this is closer. Making do. No. There we go. Yes, oh enough. Let me restart because I know you won't see it, but I know it's there and it bothers me greatly. And I also made it in the freaking same. Don't worry about it. Yeah. This wasn't my mistake. Okay. Then I feel good about it. Don't worry. Okay. I have the leggies. Let me separate the eyes from the leggies. We go like copy, and we go like this, and we go like, first of all, am I going to make it blink? Yes. Therefore, I paint this black. What was I doing there? I have a faint memory of working on something, but I forgot. Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do for the schedule for this week. On one hand, I will probably continue Hollow Knight on Monday. Maybe I will make it my Monday game. Maybe? On the other hand, maybe I should make it a longer stream on the weekend. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And for the stretches. But the way Henry's was the test about on Thursday. Is it math? I hate math. I don't like math. I used to be good at statistics though. But that's it. Anything else with a formula I hate it. I wasn't good at it. But numbers, but I don't like numbers. Well, I take numbers, but I have a special relationship with numbers. No! Not math! No! No! Bad math. I don't like math. No! Okay. Shy. Let me do a thing in which I go like packet. And then we go like, let me make you like this. Wait. I did it. I was like, why is there a faint? Why are they still there if I have paint over there? Yeah, because I used the bucket, but I didn't use pure black. I was like, ghosts of the eyes are following me. No. Also, this is a... Why do I care about things that don't matter? Bro! Stop it. I see different texture. I see. This is uneven. And I have to fix. No. Maybe. Why am I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe I think that people are going to notice and they're going to be like, oh, they changed this.
Change this! How dare they! This is like the real thing! You know, nobody freaking cares. Legit, nobody cares. Why? I don't know. We should also play Backshot Roulette again. I was talking about the schedule. Yes, I forgot. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I've been playing a bit of Project Diva Miku thingy, you know, the rhythm game in which I use my fingers weird. That one. I've been playing a bit of that. Something switched in my brain. I'm getting better suddenly. Something switched in the way that I realized that instead of looking at, you know how on the game you see the shapes like, there's the triangle in black and there's the circle and there's the square, you know, and then they come like, Instead of looking at this because they're black, they're hollow, they have nothing inside, they have no hopes, they have no dreams, they have no expectancies, they have nothing. I look at the ones coming because those are actually colored. You're like, this is like this, and this is the triangle, and the whatever, and then I listen to the music. So I know, okay, there comes 3 triangles at this beat, so I go triangle, but instead of looking at this, just look at this. So I don't get confused when there's a bunch of different shapes for this one. And I have gotten better just because of that. Change of perspective. Not really perspective, but, you know, different way to look at things. Probably something similar happened with Osu. You remember Henrix when I told you, I suddenly got better when I was playing Osumania. Something clicked. I think something similar happened there. Probably instead of focusing on what was coming, I just went, okay, let me just create a pattern in my head and follow it with my fingies so I can play the thing. So, your rhythm game, yeah, Osumania, the one I played last with up to 7 keys. Yeah, that one. And you were like, yeah, I used to play Guitar Hero until they added the dreaded 4th key or 3rd key. I forgot which one was it for you. One of those. And I was telling you about how I got better, and it was almost like get good. Just get good. There's no secret, just get good. Can I get your white maybe so I don't get this weird black thingy? Well, not really black, the red thingy. There we go. So yeah, I've been playing a bit of Miku, which I may play this week. That's the thing. Maybe I could play it on the weekend so I can go for longer, because you know the problem with rhythm games is that they feel so short. Because you're just vibing with the songs and suddenly you've been playing for 3 hours. I was like, I haven't done shit, what the frick is this? This is too late. So maybe I could play it on the weekend, and since it's a chill game, I don't need to be loud. Yeah, cool. I've been playing a couple of songs in Extreme. Those I've gotten more familiar with, which is Ashes to Ashes and 1000 whatever, I forgot the name. But 2 of Kaito. And I think I can get even better. You know, there's the thing also. Usually when you're playing for others, you play one song, move to the next, play another song. Unless you get close, because I do remember playing Dramaturgy a bunch of times. Yeah, because I felt I was getting better. Yeah, when you just focus on one song, it's easier to get better at that song. Which is probably also why I was failing so much on Osumania. Because I used to just, jump from one song to another, so all of them were crap. So with these ones I've been practicing like the same 2 songs like a bunch of times. So I can get better and I analyze, okay, why am I failing here? Ah, because this is the pattern that's happening. I see, I will correct it for the next time. And then I do, and I get better, but yeah, it's the same, so over and over. Over and over, but I get better. I have 70% last time I checked on the extreme one, which is harder than hard one. I've tried the extra extreme, but that wasn't it, Chief. That wasn't it. That was a bit too much, I think. Yeah, no, I don't know, I forgot. I tried. How bad could it be? Very bad. The answer was very bad. This should be good enough. Yeah. Does one sock. There's the ice from the sock. This is the copy I made of the ice of the sock. Ah, this is one sock. I need to do the other sock. I forgot. Sock. Sockity. I have so many things here and I don't label shit. What is this? Ice? The thing? Okay, so I should delete this because this is what I need for the others. Apply. Now I have one of the eyes. These are the lonely legs. I walk around a lonely road. Something leggies. With my leggies, I move on. No. Alright, there's the thing. Wait, do I have a copy of the... No, I don't have a copy. I should make a copy, just in case. I don't fuck up. Give me the thing. No. Yes. Yes. By the way, Tios, we also mentioned you wanted to play Repo. What's your availability? What's the I just said the word. That word. When can you? Well, you're on similar time zone as I am, no? I think so. I think you are. I'm not mistaken if I'm not crazy, which I could be, but you know how it goes. Wait, what is this? I'm stupid. That's what it is. Yes, I forgot. Yeah. I was like, why isn't this changing? Because I have masked the whole freaking thing. Wrong layer. Could be. Where am I? What is the thing? Where's the eyes? Where? I can see. Now I see. I see. Okay. Let me do this. I can get a better sense of where the eyes. There it is. The eye. Ay, canta y no llores porque ta. I don't remember the song, it's in Spanish, don't worry about it. People, yeah, more or less. Pim pam pum. Do you have any other? Pico Park will be fun. No, I was talking about rhythm games. I forgot. Are we playing more or less the same songs mostly over and over? I mean, maybe peeps get the satisfaction of saying like, oh, they are getting better, you know, the percentage is higher now, holy heck. Then the next one is even better, and the next one is even better, even though it's the same freaking song. Holy heck. Maybe, I'm not sure. Also depends on if peeps like the song, that as well. If it's a song they like, they won't stay around. I mean, it could also be better if I could actually sing the songs and I knew the lyrics, but how are you supposed to sing Vocaloid songs? They go sometimes so fast. It's too fast. There's covers and stuff and I still don't get it. It's like, how? How does your mouth do the thing it does? Can you teach me, please? Tell me your secret. Tell me your deepest secret. Now I paint this. Scribble. I apply it. And I copy this. And I had to separate the black thing. Yes. So paint over the other things. I was going to say something, but I don't know if it's something that should be said in public, I'm not gonna lie. Only because it involves another streamer. It's not a bad thing, but I don't know. So I would like to collab with someone that
also more or less streams at my same time, more or less.
But I don't think we're that close. But also, I don't know what we will play. Because they don't really play that many co-op games, I believe. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can always just reach out. I can just not be stupid. And you're like, hey! Hello! Hello! Hi! I want to play with you. Would you play with me since I don't know if we live in similar time zones or I'm just lucky that they're around at my same time more or less. Maybe I should reach out, maybe I shouldn't be stupid and go like, hello! I think you're cool! I want to play with you because you're cool! Do you want to play with me, please? Please, I think you're cool! And we more or less stream at the same time. Straight and water, thank you.
You know what? Yeah, I should do it. Wait, maybe should I? I don't want to ask in public and I don't know if they accept DMs.
No, I don't want to be annoying. That's the other issue.
Mocha! Mocha!
Hello, Mocha! Hello, Mocha! Hello, Mocha!
It's been a while since I've seen you on my streams. Yay. And when I think it's going to stop, it keeps going.
Say, fellas, did someone mention the door to darkness?
Not the random door to darkness. Not the random door to darkness. In a sea of flames, Mickey. Mickey was there. Now I have the picture of you know, there's a room full of Yoshis. Just blam 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 blam, and suddenly there comes Mickey like, hey fellas, did someone mention the door to darkness? And the Yoshis look around like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Hello Mocha! How are you doing? How are you doing, the Mocha? Wait, Mocha, you stream when I can mostly stream. And also thank you, Henry, I think, or maybe it was Mocha, I don't know, to accept all the requests thingies. And welcome back from ads, I guess. Repo, however the fuck that thing is pronounced. Play. When play? I want to play with peeps, please. Mocha. Mocha, please, I want to play. I don't have the game yet because unless I'm going to play with someone, it's like I'm not going to buy it yet. Unless it's on sale. Is it on sale? Is it on sale? Repo. Store. Let me check. Repo. You know what's funny? I used to look around Steam. Going like, okay. Let me look at what's up, what's new, whatever. And I saw the thumbnail or like the miniature and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And suddenly it's everywhere. What peeps do we have currently? Prefer to play with a group of newbies. I mean, I haven't played. I've only heard people play. I haven't actually watched it. I know what the fuck is up. I know there's funny guys. I don't know shit. Again, I don't even own the game currently. But I know it's fun and I want to play with peeps.
Mocha, please save me. I want to play. I got the types of diva. Yes, I want to play. I want to play games with my friends. Games, please.
Oh my god, I have too many things here. Okay, first of all, you. Don't get distracted. Eto.
Pupil.
But doesn't even matter. Well, yes, pupil left sock. This is just the type of game where serious peeps or peeps that have experience may detract from a true first-time experience. Why? What? Serious peeps? Why are there serious peeps on a stupid game? First question. Someone explain, please. The shock. After saying that, it's just shock. Pupil shock. I shock. I'm typing with one hand because the other hand is chilling on my lap so it doesn't get cold. L. Have you encountered that kind of peep? Or is that kind of peep on other games like this? I don't get it. Wait, this was just the leggies or what the fuck was this? It was just a copy, just in case. Just in case copy, yes, I forgot. Watch out on that, well, I don't know which kind of tracking they use, but if I can link this to the left eye and this one's to the right eye, when the person blinks with one eye, both of these will blink or stay open and the other ones will, you know. What's better? That they are synced or that each leg is independent? I can always change it later. There's been a few times that's stupid and sad. Also, isn't it more fun when you aren't familiar with the game? Because if you already know the monsters, like, maybe you won't get that scared, I don't know. Pupil sock R. No, shock. Shock with H is like getting shocked, like, oh! Sock is the thing for your feet. Yes. I was like, is this written properly? I sock R. I sock. Well, you have played it, no? Yeah, I think you were playing it the other day. I forgot. Anyway, I don't know shit. I know it's been popular. I know there's funny guys. I know anything else. Legs. Leg, and then I can go like leggies. My back. Did I stretch earlier? I don't know, you know, those are reminders. I can do those whenever I want. Yeah, let's set up a team. An 18, that's A for ass. I see. Ass. Your ass is grass. Well, you were on grass yesterday. No. Yesterday. I don't know time. You were playing with other peeps and you were small and you were going through grass. So your ass is grass. Okay? Okay. Legs. Leg. Because I don't think you can have the same name for two different things even if there's a folder and it's a layer. I think. I don't know. Leggy. Down here. This is the face. I just need... Well, it doesn't really have... well, does it count as arms? It just has... a stump. Well, I guess I could rig it so it can go a bit like mine, like... with just one hand. And then just stuck to the body, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I still need... oh my god, I need to do the tails! Let's focus on the matter at hand, which is the... the dress. This just... worry about the other thing later. Let me do this so I can have a reference of where the stuff is. Yeah. I don't really need to separate this part from the dress. Okay. How is your day going, Mocha? By the way, bye. It's been a while since you come by. I think I've also been streaming less because I'm busy, because I'm doing other stuff. So maybe that could also be it. I think you're around less, but I'm also streaming less, so it's like Never. Talking about everything and nothing and everything and nothing and nothing and everything. I got a recommendation the other day on YouTube about a guy who cross-dresses as a kawaii uwu anime girl and pranking people on Omegle, I think was the website, yeah, in which peeps go online to chat and put on their webcams and stuff. This is fine, I suppose my long-term interest in my current job is approaching zero at a rapid pace. Do you have your sights on any other job or applications or anything, or you're just like, I'm dying inside and I don't know where to go? Yeah, it was a Russian guy, by the way. But he also put the kawaiiest voice there. Yes, I'm a girl. And so? Because the video was about other peeps trying to roast him because of his Uyghur appearance. They're like, oh, oh, I went, yeah, I'm pretty. Well, no, like, yeah, I'm pretty. With a thick Russian accent. So what? Are you jealous? And people were like, what the fuck? That's a guy. Apparently, he also has an OnlyFans. And apparently, he's also popular. Because femboy. Apparently, it's also not called OnlyFans anymore. I don't know. I checked the link because I've never opened an OnlyFans. I have no clue how the fuck it works, not gonna lie. So I was curious, like, how does this freaking work? How does this look like in general? Like, can you see how many peeps are sub or like following or whatever? Because I was really curious, like, how much is this guy making? Probably a lot. I don't know. But yeah, it's a different website. It wasn't OnlyFans. It was called differently. I think I have a faint memory of OnlyFans not allowing that kind of content anymore, even though most of its users were using it precisely for those kinds of contents. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchy. But yeah, it was called differently. And yeah, I think I remember reading about it. Not really drama, but about the comments about OnlyFans shooting itself in the foot. Like most of your audience is using your website for this purpose. Are you sure you want to ban it? Are you sure? Are you sure that's something you wanna do? I don't think that's advisable. But it's also the whole freaking issue with ads and it's how Tumblr had to get rid of NSFLW stuff back in the day. Back in the day, we used to have full-on tits on Tumblr. Then they got rid of female-presenting nips. What the fuck? Yeah, peeps left. Sadly, stay around. I didn't really care about that much, but also, it's not only that. It's also, I think, I don't know what the issue actually is. Back in my day, peeps on Tumblr will actually reblog things. They wouldn't just like it, they would reblog it and share it, even with nobody, just to put on their blog like, oh yeah, I like this, so let me just reblog, and that's how stuff got around. Nowadays, it's just likes, there's likes, and it gets nowhere, because there's no freaking algorithm that pushes stuff based on likes. There's nothing. But people are like, but I'm under no obligation to reblog your stuff. It's like, I'm not saying you have to reblog every freaking thing you come across. Bro, if you like something, you like genuinely like something, you should probably reblog it. So other peeps can also see it. Because otherwise, what's the point of you being here? If you aren't creating content, you should at least share it. It's sad. You see like wonderful edits and they have like barely any notes. And it's not only because there's barely peeps around, it's because it doesn't get around. There used to be this, I think it's still around. Maybe you can allow it in the labs thingy. A moment.
My mom brought me dinner because it's 10 p.m. 10:20 p.m. Okay, mi amor, let me put this over here so it is on the way. What the fuck was I saying? Tumblr, esto, blogging, yes, notes, yes. I forgot what I was going with it though. Also, one moment. Let me do this because I can't freaking see. Yes. Layer. This one. Yeah. Yeah, it's not only the lack of as many beeps around there were before, but also beeps are just used to clicking a single button to go like, yeah, I like this, and move on. Probably from other websites or something. I don't know. It sucks. Even though Tumblr is like, no, the ratio is as it was before. It's not. It's not. You just compare the nodes. You just have to compare nodes of any kind of size of the fandom, and you could see more reblogs back then. There's also, I don't know, apparently peeps worry about posts. Not really mean outdated, because again, if it's news and it's outdated, of course you aren't going to reblog it, but you know, memes, art, that's basically timeless, getting lost to the void because maybe it's too late to reblog this. What if I freak them out? We don't freaking care, bro. We don't freaking care. Though there's also some that are more worried about getting a bunch of likes, like spam likes. Like, yeah, I don't like when peeps suddenly start liking my things like constantly, like on a spree. Which I also don't get, because when I've discovered it, I don't know, someone who made art or graphics. Hello, Tropa! How are you doing, Tropa? I'm working on your wife. That sounds wrong, but don't worry about it. Well, it will sound worse if I said I'm working your wife or something, but you know what I mean. Here comes the blame. I'm not going to get to rigging today because no, because it's me. There's a there's a times 50 option. There is indeed. Why wouldn't there be? I consider making 100, but it will be very long. Melon. There it goes. So let me play this. Malam. At least it doesn't break anymore, because I thought those redeems broke Mix It Up, but no, it was just stupid, because peeps used to redeem the sounds when I was in the middle of a recolor. And I had the weight stuff on the recolor, but I didn't unlock the command on Mix It Up. So I thought it was broken. But no, it was just me being stupid. I think I need to paint over this. Tropa, I'm putting too much effort into things. Just so you know, because I'm stupid. I have a tendency of being stupid. The plus no, times 10 and times 50 should have a super low chance of playing a different sound, so you end up with 49 blends and one random thing. That would be funny. That would be funny. But what would be the random sound video? Me, I do that too much. A monarch, no, too much. Yeah, instead of going, yes, queen. Going back to gender talks earlier, I don't mind gender talks when it's for funny things, like, yes, queen, or I'm just a little guy, you know, those are fine. Blem, fuck, blem. Wait, that video of the dog that goes like, speak, and it goes, fuck. Maybe that one. Maybe that one will be funny. Okay, oh my god, I have so many things. Where am I? What is this? What are you? What is everything? This is the collar, yes. This is the bell, yes. I fucking label them as such. Choker. Bell. Torso. Entire torso, which I had to separate because
They don't have both arms, but I can make this one dangle. So it can go a bit like mine, like hello, hello. So let me work on that next. Esto, do así, do así, do así, do eso, así. I think about the dog with the buttons that goes hell no, about trees, hihi. Have I watched this video? Maybe I have, but I forgot. Maybe I have. I have watched too many things. The problem is that I forget them at the moment. And then I remember, or someone's like, here's the VTuberEN, like, true. Oh, here's the other issue, not really an issue, but my brain is very visual. Like, one of the things, well, in Tumblr what I used to do, I use my likes as a way to know if I had reblogged something before. Like, I like it and reblog it, so I know. Easy peasy. Fine system. Some people use likes to save whatever, I just use it as a way to go like, okay, I've seen this. I have reblogged it. Because you can reblog stuff multiple times. And sometimes I do is like, let me just reblog this again because it's cool. But yeah, it was a way to keep everything more or less organized. Sometimes I will see a like on a post and I'll be going like, I don't remember this post at all. Like, at all. And other times I will see other posts that have no likes that would have reblogged. But I would remember, like, I remember seeing this. So yeah, visual memory was correct. Fine. Most of the time. But other times was a bit tricky. Okay, this, and then I go like, wait, if I select, I delete, and I go select invert, and I go like, boop. I do the same freaking thing because for some freaking reason this does the opposite of what I wanted to do. And I can do this, and then I can, moment, this will be on top. Then I can erase, well, erase more like paint over the thingy. So you see it, and then I will use glue. So we'll still move properly. But don't worry, I know what I'm talking about, not really. No, I actually do. Glue is fine in Live2D. Apply this. Apply this. This is the body. Do I care about this? Do I care about the fact that it's not as quickly? I do. I do. I need this more or less, so it isn't so cut dry. What am I? Yeah, so it isn't like that. What is everything? What is this? This is the layer. Okay, yes, layer. Layer probably has less density. This should be thicker though. I mean, it's good enough. Is it good enough? Who knows? Am I good enough? I keep thinking about those things constantly. Do you ever compare yourself to others and go like, I'm better, and then you go like, no, I'm actually worse, and then you go, you know what, I'm not too bad. Oh! Yes. Having exists a crisis left and right. And we're like, what is wrong with me? Everything and nothing, and that's what makes it fun. Yay! I'm hungry. I have my food here. I don't like to eat on stream though. I have that issue. Let me some skunkiness. Why? Stop. Stop it. Someone save me. This is actually a call for help. Please save me. Please tell me to stop caring about these my freaking details that nobody will even my freaking notice from the original one. Please someone save me. Please someone shake my head and go like, stop! Please. Oh, okay. We'll just continue worrying about the little things that don't really matter. Don't worry. I'm doing fine. I'm fine. There's the dress. Yeah, I need it. I know, it doesn't matter because the tails will be purple later. I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me.
I'm feeling spicy. Not really spicy, I'm being extra silly today. Isn't it funny? Are you enjoying your stay? I hope you do. I hope you're having a fine day. Tropa, how are you doing, by the way? What's up? What have you been up to? I think it's early for you. Maybe? America? America? Good enough. The tails. What the fuck do I do with the tails? Joker. Bell. Arm. Wait, did I paint the... I'm stupid. Yes. I painted the one with the both things. I mean, I can just cut it. It isn't a big deal. No, I'm doing fine actually. Yes, I can just yeet this. Wait, no, yes, no, yes. Hello, Shira. How are you doing? How are you doing, Shira? Shira, beloved. I'm trying to respect your artistic vision. I'm alright, it's early evening for me right now. I woke up at like 2 p.m. so I'm chilling out to yet another Hetalia rewatch. I watched it once and I forgot. Did I finish it? I don't know. It's been years because it was all around Tumblr back in the day. I think if I'm not mistaken. No, let me make this. Hi Ruran, you should totally make the eyes on the stocks blink. That was my idea. That was my idea. That's the reason why they are separated like so. So I will make them shrink when surprised, and they will blink. The only thing I was considering is the fact that if I should link both eyes, both of these, to one eye, both the others to the other eye. So when I blink with one, for example, when I blink like right now with my left eye, this will blink, but this will stay open. Or if I should make both left eyes blink. I don't know. How much is Eto QTQB going to blink? No blink. Wink, not blink. Okay, check again. Treasure process. Yay! There has been new seasons. Oh my god, new seasons! And like they have a musical now, and the manga is still in print. What? Wait, what? How many? How? Wait, has it been a constant thing? Or has it been like once in a while? Or is it making a return? How the fuck is it working that? Tassie! Hello Tassie, how are you doing? I thought you already followed me, no gonna I was thinking about it yesterday, like, does Tassie follow me? I think so. No, I don't think so. I think because I was brought to the streams by Donut, but it hasn't been the opposite. Yeah! I wasn't already following, apparently not! I was thinking like, yeah, I remember I discovered you because of a raid Donut did. I started following you and I started hanging out in your chat. And you stream more or less at my same hours, so it's easy to follow, to raid you. But I was like, do they follow me? I don't think so. I haven't checked. I forgot. I was checking. Well, I wanted to check in. Well, I was at work in the morning. Don't worry about it. Shh, don't tell my boss. But it was on force. It was like, I don't know where to check this shit. Like, we live in the same house, basically. Yeah! What's your time zone? Are you in Europe or are you American? Because I'm so confused. Because you stream at my same time and I'm from Europe. I'm hyperactive today. I know I asked you yesterday, how do you yap that much? I mean, I wasn't actually asking about how do you yap because I do get my tricks, I guess, of yapping. It's more about you tell so many ideas on the same sentence that I'm in awe. American. How are you American? What the? Wait, then do you stream like super early in the morning? What time is it for you currently? Do you mind me asking? It's currently my 10:37 p.m. nighttime. I have my dinner here besides me. Don't worry about it. It's like noon for me when I start saying Interesting.
I want to say a thing, but I don't want to put you on the spot. Fuck! Heck. I want to play games with you sometime because you're around at my usual time. Yeah, my usual time you're around. So I could play stuff with you and you're fun. And you can ask, I can always be if it's too personal. Yeah, yay! That was the thing. It was like, I don't want to put them on the spot. I want to ask, but I don't want to go like, hey, do you want to go to play with me? And you will be like, no, actually, no, I hate you. I don't want to play with you. I'm not interested. That you put me on the spot and now I hate you even more. Or something. I don't know. I was like, should I DM them? But do they have DMs open? Would they mind? You know, typical spiral. It's like 5:30 p.m. for me, America EST. Yay. Actually, I simply cannot stand how cool you are. I must sit across the room. I actually hate you, but I hate you from a distance. I'm a tsundere. I secretly admire you. But yeah, I was thinking about it, I think yesterday. Yeah, I realized, because again, Donut sometimes is like, Ruran, you should play with us when I'm working at work, like at my 8 a.m. and it's late for them. And like, I want to, but you guys only play when I'm at work on the weekdays. And then I realized, wait a second, Tassie usually streams when I stream, so technically we're both alive at the same time. Wait, I think they're American. Wait, are they American? They should be American. I think according to their stuff, they should be American. I think they're American. Why are they around? I should ask them, but wait, do they actually, would they mind? Because are they even following me? Am I cool enough? What will we play? Do they actually, because I know you played yesterday with Cat Love, that game. It's like, do they play other party games, you know, other more player games? Besides that one, because I don't play that one. Do they? But what will we play and when? And so yeah, I was talking about it earlier, a bit earlier. Like, I want to ask someone about this team, but I don't know if I should reach to the ends because I don't want to be annoying. And even though I hang out on chat a lot, I don't know we are that close, air quotes, you know. And then you come here, it's like, Tassie, this must be a sign from up there. Yeah, why am I erasing it? I'm stupid. Can you stop? Why am I erasing those pixels? Why am I erasing those pixels? I keep doing the thing with the stuff with the thing. Arm, torso. Yes. So now, okay, let me organize things because I'm getting off this. Rujan stupid. I am home. Welcome back, Terror Moth Bear, or Terror Mother Bear, as I used to call you back in the day. When I didn't realize the mod was actually was moth and not mother. What do you think? I just stretch through. I'm hydration. You know what, let me take a bite of the dinner so Henrys can be like, hey, can you eat, Ruran? Eat! Oh my god. Okay, let's purr first and eat second. It's been a while since you redeemed a purr, Terror. Give me a moment. To all of you on chat, I hope you enjoy my purrs. There you go. My own homemade purse. Now I take a little bite of my food because it's getting cold. It's half a pizza. Again for the Lara. Yeah. Oh yeah, Atropa meet Terror Moth Bear. Terror Moth Bear meet Atropa Bear. They have a mouse on their tummy. You know what? I have their normal art on hand so you can get a sense of how they look like. This is Atropa. Atropa Bear. This is going to be fun to recreate. Because they will be next. At some point, I don't know where, but they will be next. Also, I got 3 messages on Discord. From Tassie. Hello, Tassie. Okay. I will talk to you later as well. I don't mind having to buy games. Okay, so if we don't have anything in common, we can just go like, we can play this other thing together. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Suddenly there's chat. Ito. Ara, Enrexia. So yeah, another bear, hi other bear spotted. Oh my god! Yes. That's so cute. Yes, bears are the best. Bears are perfect. They're bonding over bears. Fantastic. They're so cute. You should hug. Do the hug thing, or you can plant bombs, whatever it's for. You know what? Wait a second. There's more peeps now. Do a battle royale. There's no more peeps. Fight! I want chaos. I want violence. Let me organize things. This is the face. Face. I'm feeling hyper today, Tassie. It happens sometimes. There's two moods when it comes to me. I have yappy mood, I have comfy mood, I have chaotic mood. Well, technically there's three, but two are related. Don't worry about it. Eyes. Sayayay. Hair. Front hair. Front wig. Front hair, yes. Wait, if Shira opens the normal thingy again at some point, you guys should also get a normal thingy, so I can rig it and we can all be normal together. What am I missing? This is the back of the head, yes. Fight! Yes, now I look at the pictures. 1 second. Back, head. You know, while peeps fight each other, let me eat. You know what? Yeah, because I'm going to be watching how the fight goes. Who's winning? Who's dying? I'm dying. Someone exploded. Who died? Mocha died? Yeah, Mocha's in chat. Yes, we died. I think I died, yeah. Then it's around Terror and Shira. Who will win? Between them and Shira. Shira! Shira wins. The lurker wins. Without doing anything. My job here is done, but I didn't do anything. Well, but you didn't do anything. Yay. Lurker win! Time for fights with Mocha. Yeah. Mocha dead, Theo dead. Oh my god. Yeah, scale up the winner. Dinner chicken winner. All those commands are available for everyone, except the mass commands and other that are really specific for mods. Everyone can freeze everyone or mass scale peeps or whatever. Yeah. This is the winner. Look at them. Fantastic. I need to design my own pet so I can commission salty span for pixel versions so peeps can be galaxy cats. You know what? I forgot. I wanted to check. Since I started playing Hollow Knight, I should get the knights thingy because Donut has them on their stream for options as little characters. I didn't use them because it was like, I haven't played this game, so I feel like a fake fan if I use them. But now that I'm playing, I could make it available, so peeps could be cats, Kirby's, chocobos, more cats, and the knights thingy. Yes, fantastic. I need to do the tails. I don't know how to deal with the tails, not gonna lie. What is this? When I was sketching, like, I really realized that was the whole my freaking hair. A tropa wants a little smooch. Give me a moment, this is when I get close to the mic and I give the little smooch. That the mic barely picks up, but it's there. The regular smooch is almost like smack smooches. And sometimes I give them for free because I feel like it. I think I gave one to Henrix yesterday. Yes. I don't remember why, but he was not really depressed, but something happened. I was like, oh, okay, it's okay, Henrix. I was like, mwah. Yeah, there's muches, there's araras, there's the pearl, which is again homemade. Oh my, Shira! Fuck! Hello, Shira! Shira! You were lurking, but you won the Battle Royale. Also, welcome. I'm not used to getting raided because usually I'm not streaming at this time. Welcome, guys, girls, and non-binary pals. I hope you had a fine stream. What the freak were you streaming, Shira? Were you streaming Infinity Nikki? Baby! For those who don't know me, because I don't even know myself most of the time when I do, because I'm in a yappy mood. This is... I don't know. Is this a regular mood? I don't know. I have 2 moods. Today I'm in a yappy mood. But I'm a parity streamer, I'm a space cat, as you can see, I like visual kei, as you can see, I made my own model and rigged it because I'm insane in the brain. I play plenty of games. Tassie also game. What did I win? So, in Stream Avatars, there's a command called Battle Royale. So every avatar fights, and you won. Yours won. Everyone died and you won. But yeah, I play a variety of games. I can talk, as you can see. Even though I tried to yap for too long, maybe. I play a variety of games, not games. There's gays though, which is also fine. I was also doing art. I made Tassie. Did you make normal Tassie? Oh, sadly that's only... Okay, so the command is only available for mods. I think I tried to make it available for everyone, but I couldn't. Maybe I could look into it though. But yeah. Did you make normal? Normal Tassie! Oh! Okay, so when you send it on the server, once I rig QTQB and I rig a Tropa Bear, I will rig the Tassie! I want to rig the Tassie! But yeah, I do art at times. Other times I did other people's art so I can rig it. Like right now I'm preparing QTQB's normal, very normal, because you see this guy over here on my shoulder, this is normal rule and I hope you like them. They are a bit insane. I love them so much. They're so scrunkly. I rigged them last week, the previous week, I forgot, I think last week. I don't know time. Yeah, I do many things. And today I'm in a yappy mode. I also have comfy mode. Tioswi won. Need to double again. Oh no. You were one of the finalists last time. Oh, the finalists. Okay, I'm missing stuff. Where is it? I was doing okay, Yatasi. Yes. There's the winner. Winner chicken dinner. Battle Royale. So normal. Sadly only mods, but I got you. Yes. Oh, normal. In top. Yes. Then is here. Tio, let's go. Goal. Plus, I have been going through a list of people that I was supposed to draw. You were supposed to draw. How many do you have left? Are you going to the whole Bailey Cats server? Oh no, server group? The group of the Bailey Cat. Bailey. Again, I don't know how to talk. This is what I get for trying to yap fast. My brain goes fast sometimes. And again, I'm in a weird hyperactive mood, which I've gotten before at times, on other times, but yeah. Thank to everyone in Bailey Cats. Yay! I was talking to QTQB the other day when I was talking about, oh yeah, I have to rig your model so we can all be scranklies together, and they were like, I don't know if I can accept something like this, like I'll give it, like, bro, I just want to have everyone in the same room being normal. that is what I want. That is my reward. I want everyone in the same room being normal. A bunch of scranklies moving around and going like, yes. Normal collab. I want that. I want it. So yeah. I will continue rigging when I have the time. Again, I don't have time to rig this today because it's almost 11 PM and I haven't even finished the art. Because I keep getting distracted. It's what happens when I'm in a yappy mood. I barely get shit done and I get distracted, as you saw, just trying to erase my freaking pixels. That nobody cares about. Because I'm very normal. Yes. Let me stretch. You know what, let me stretch. There's so many peeps around, not used to having many peeps. This is because I don't usually stream at this time because I've been going overtime.
There's two sides to the Ruru. One is this, the other is not this.
I have a tangerine on my hands and I have disassembled it into all the little parts. No, go to I will go to eat. Fuck, I have to shower. Oh my fuck. I have an issue. I have an issue. I forgot. I had to have dinner. I had to shower. I had to dry my hair. I had to.
I forgot. Thank you for the headpad though. Yes, I know.
Panic. Time blindness be like, Onyo, eto. Let me save. I haven't saved in forever. I saved. No, I'm not going to details. I'm not going to details today. I mean, okay. I know she raided me. But I should raid out. Fuck, Tassie isn't around to raid. Usually, like, is Tassie around? They're around. Let me raid. I had to look for another target. Oh no. I know that you're like, Tassie's usually around this hour. Oh yeah, hell yeah, raid. Let me go main. Yoo-hoo.
To the main screen. Yes. I love the scrunkly. Look at the scrunkly.
I love the mouse so much. But yeah, I will finish my dinner because it's already cold, but don't worry about it. I will take a shower and dry my hair and try to go to bed at an appropriate time, more or less, because yeah, I'm me. But I should sleep so I have more energy and I'm not dying inside, which is something I usually do sometimes, and it's not recommended. Who the freak is around that I know? Who's around? Knock. Hey, where am I? Where is it? I had to breathe. It's open.
I will try to sleep. Let me check. Who's around? Clip that? No. Ray. Who's around? Anyone around that I know? Salty's Ban. Zoom enhance. Salty Ban is doing stuff.
They've been streaming for 4 hours apparently. The ban. Yes, the ban. We will raid the pixel artist. Where are the pixel artists? Eto. Yes. Oh my, I need to change the message. No! We are not the static cast, but I have to change it. I forgot. I forgot. I had to... Don't worry about it. Anyway, prepare the raid. I will do the things that I've said I'm going to do. Eto está raid. So yeah, I will eat. I will shower. I will dry my hair. I will sleep. At some point. I don't know when. I was supposed to prepare the schedule today. I will do something tomorrow. I think. Yeah, I think so. I'll shower, remove the gamer stink. You're calling me stinky, how dare you? I mean, yeah, fair, but you know, you shouldn't say it out loud. And I will answer your Discord stuff and we can check stuff out. You can play together. Yippee! I have someone to play with. Yippee! Yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. There's still 50 seconds, don't worry about it. I'm not stinky. I shower every 2 days because my hair it gets greasy easily. For some reason, it's like dry, but also greasy. Stupid. Get my hair. It's cool, but I hate it. Tantrum stink and stink the cat. Cat bath on you. I mean, there's cats that like baths. My cat stepped on a paddle once on her own fault, and she just ran away, got into a box, and picked out like, how dare you? It was like, this isn't my fault. Anyway, 15 seconds. Have a nice rest of your day and stuff, and I will see you all at another time. Maybe. Wait, I'm listening here to call you stinky, so for Amber you stink. I don't believe you. Anyway, bye!